Right, it's live. I'm 10 minutes late, but I'm live. Can I be late for my own live stream? I don't think so. Don't think so. It's not possible. Let me just check everything working. The camera was crashing just before I was going to start. The GoPro likes to crash. Don't ask me why. It's not a webcam, let's face it. It's a GoPro. It's a GoPro. Why would it work? Let's put some... I've only got Ghouls and Ghosts queued up. I like this tune though. Start the tune with a bit of Tim Folin. While I've downloaded some more mods to play, but I just need to... What do I need to do? I need to get them off this flashcard and copy them into the Amiga. I'll let you see what I'm doing. Or not what I'm doing. We're here. I need to stick this mouse mat down as well. You probably can't see this here. Yeah, stick this down again. It moves about. This is why you were saying about optical mice. Why do we have optical mice? Because we don't need a mouse mat. That's one of the things I forgot to mention. And if you don't need a mouse mat, that means your mouse mat doesn't slip about. And then you have to stick it down on the desk with Kapton tape, which is not what Kapton tape's designed for. So that's why you have optical mice. I think you can actually get an optical mouse to work on the Amiga anyway, so if you were really desperate, you could do it. Oh, hang on. I'm just literally sticking the mouse mat down. That was what... My first time I was playing Cannon Fodder, I was terrible at it on the first stream. And part of it was me, part of it was the 7 frames of lag on that laggy box, but the other thing was the mouse mat was slipping. I was using the ball mouse on this grey mat here, and it was just slipping around like crazy. And it just wasn't working properly. So yeah, optical mice are just better. There's no two ways about it. But we do like the old ball mouse. We like it. It's our friend. It is our friend. I was going to call this the Hasta La Vista Baby stream, but I went with the Cyberdyne Systems Model 101 stream instead. Right, where is my... Let's copy this stuff off with Dopus. Oh! Unable to open screen window? Why? Why can't you do that? What? What? What's wrong with you, Directory Opus? What? Directory Opus is not working for no reason. Have I got something weird open that it doesn't like? There's nothing open. What's wrong with you, Directory Opus? Has the disk become corrupted? How do you get the tasks on... Well, this is going to turn into one of these debugging the Amiga streams, isn't it? Where the hell did they... I don't know where they put the shell anymore. They put it in system, right? Yeah. But you can start it from up here. Whoop. Is it tasks? No. There is a way of getting the tasks that are running on the Amiga, and I can't remember what it is. It's not task. So look in the manual. There's something running that Dopus doesn't like. We all love to clean the balls in mice. We do. We do. How do you get a list of the running tasks on the Amiga? I'm using the Amiga manual. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm getting the manual out. Tasks. Are they called tasks? They're probably called something else. Tasks. They're not called tasks. I'm thinking of Task Manager in Windows, you see. This is the problem. I don't use my Amiga enough to remember how to use it. It's not the Task Manager. It's something else. It would be status. Status. Is that it? Oh, status. Process 2. What? There's more than that loaded. Process 1 loading a command status. Process 2 loaded command workbench. That's it. But what about Hippo Player? That's running. That's not very useful, is it? That is not a useful command. mean, why wouldn't I remember how to use a 30-year-old computer? Status. Where does it say status? Hang on. Standard overscan. Starting Emacs. It doesn't even have status. I don't know. I might just reboot the Amiga and see if Dopus will work. Let me just reboot. If in doubt, reboot it. If in doubt, just reboot the thing. Come on, Amiga, you can do it. If not, I can just run them right off the compact flash. But I was going to copy them onto hard disk. What was wrong with you? Dopus. It's running now. There you go. 30-year-old computer. Didn't work. Why would that be? What was all that about? We'll never know. We'll never know. Anyway, all I'm going to do is move some stuff across here. Here we go. Let's move this. I downloaded some mods of Mod Archive. I wanted to listen to them. I could have done this with the command line as well, but I did it with Dopus. Whatever. Do it with Dopus. Old and grumpy. That's how the Amiga works. Yep. I don't know. It's old. It's not. It's usually not that grumpy. It's usually reasonably reliable. But you know, computers have. I think computers have got generally less reliable over the years with just the complexity of all the different software that's running. The chances of anything working properly on any given day is quite low. And I think it was higher in the Amiga days, but it still could be pretty bad sometimes. Let's quit that. Let's go back to Hippo. Where are you, Hippo? Hip. There it is. Right, let's see what I downloaded. Probably a load more rave songs, because that's what we get. Let's get some rave. I like listening to these mods at the start. It's my excuse to go down and download some mods and just have a listen. Where are we? April 29th. That's today, isn't it? Did I get the right month? Not enough memory for what? What? Wait, what? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why have I got no memory? Has my Amiga failed? Look at this. I've got 0.5 megabytes of memory and no... What? Uh-oh. The Amiga might be getting old and grumpy. Let's just check. Let me just reboot and just see what that says when I've rebooted. Did something weird go on there? But I've got 4 megabytes of fast memory in this. Nope, that's the Lemmings disk. Well, it could be a bad day for the Amiga 1200. Here we go. It's booting. Oh yeah, look. Where's the fast memory gone? Fast memory's oh, you can't see it. It's black for some reason. Why is the screen gone black for you? That's a different problem. That's just a different problem. Let me reboot it again and you'll see. I don't know why the capture's not working, but that's a different problem. I've got a different problem there. Let me turn this off and turn it on again. I just saw it boot then. There you go. Right, there we go. It's on. Should be on. Right, there you go. You can see it now. Blimey. What a day. Everything's going wrong. The fast memory's disappeared. Uh-oh. Now that's not good. I wonder if we've blown something up. That is not good. Well, whoops. Let's have a look. So what's the command for memory? I can't remember what the is it info? Oh, that's disks. How do I find out the memory? I can't remember now. Info is disks. Time to use one of the other 7 Amigas. I only own about another 4. Yeah, but the problem with this one is that this one has got quite an expensive flash. Hang on. Quite an expensive fast memory upgrade in it, which is not working. Where is my Amiga test kit disc? I've written over it with Lemmings. That's not good. I've written over my Amiga test kit disc with Lemmings. Might have to do a bit of debugging. Give the card a jiggle. I might do that now. I don't know why it would have jiggled. This Amiga's not really moved anywhere. Is it just mem to see the memory? It might be. I'll have a go. Blow on the cartridge. Yeah, could do. It has... Oh, it's back. The memory's back now. What's just happened? I think... Is it something to do with this compact flash when I inserted that or something like that? I don't know. Something odd going on there. But I was doing a soft reboot there, wasn't I? But when I did the hard reboot, I should just turned it off at the wall. It just started working. So I think it might be something to do with the compact flash is mapped into the same memory space as some of the fast RAM. And I don't know if taking that card in and out just made it go weird. I mean, some games actually just freeze up when you take that card in and out. But yeah, I've got 4 megabytes of fast memory in there, so disappointing. The Amiga's going senile. It pretty much is, let's face it. Or weirdly though, the Amiga might be going senile, but that fast memory upgrade is a modern one. It's a very new one. It's an Amiga kit, 8 megabyte fast memory. So it's brand new. In the Amiga terms, it's brand new anyway. I suspect the Amiga screwed that up there, and I suspect it's this compact flash card down here, which it doesn't like. Well, that's why it's downgraded to 4 megabytes of flash RAM as well, because if you put it to 8, it conflicts with the compact flash card, which is a trap, a total trap. All right, now we can finally try and do what I was trying to do before, and this time it won't run out of memory. It was the only reason I got the flash memory upgrade in the first place, is because I couldn't play any of these mods. So, I mean, it loaded it, but it just wouldn't have been able to do some of them. I've missed the start. What the bejesus is going on? It's one of those things like my memory disappeared. Where did my memory go? I don't know. I rebooted the computer. My memory came back. Not my memory that I own that is in the computer. That's what the bejesus is going on. What do you do when the 4 megabytes of fast RAM disappears? Right, I'm going to go back to where I was now. We're going back to where we were. We're just going to try and play some tunes without running out of memory this time. Like this. Out of memory? No, it's not. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. And I should have tons of memory left. Yeah, tons of memory. I say tons of memory, but that's not tons of memory, is it, in today's standards? I've got like 3 megabytes of memory free. It's funny because I've been saying it every week, but I've been watching Computer Chronicles. I'm up to 1986 now on the Computer Chronicles, where they just, it's a weekly show from America where they just talked about computers, which there couldn't have been any other shows back then that did that. And in one of the segments at the end, they talked about a computer that was it Hewlett Packard were making or somebody? I can't remember now. But they were making like a computer, and it had 16 gigabytes of RAM in it, amongst other things. It was like a supercomputer, but it had 16 gigabytes of RAM. And this is in 1986. And if you think about it, 16 gigabytes of RAM, that's what this laptop's got that I'm streaming on. So that's like reasonably modern. And it was... How much was the computer? It was 220 million pounds or something, like $1 million. It was ridiculous, the price that the computer would cost to make. I can't remember, it must have been more than 225. It might have been $225,000, the computer. couldn't have been $220 million. That would have been insane back in 1986. But yeah, it was like £225,000. And I was just like, that's what a 16 gigabyte computer cost you in 1986. And now you just walk into Curry's and you go get one for like, you know, a few £100. I don't know what any of these demos are. Let's put the info on. Virtua Point Zero, there's no info. Let's put the hippo. Let's put the hippo scope on. Which one do we want? Not the hippo scope. That one, that's the good one. Could it play Doom? Eventually. Badly. Yes. Oh, you mean could the 16 gigabyte computer play Doom? No, because it was 1986 and Doom didn't exist. Doom didn't come around until 91, did it? Was it 91? No, 93 Doom was. So we were quite a way away from Doom. So no, it couldn't play Doom actually. Couldn't play Doom. The funny thing is though, on that show, they had an episode where they talked about shareware because you mentioned Doom. Now the episode I saw was probably from 1985. And they were talking about, oh no, it wasn't about shareware. It was about, they had an episode about, I think they called it sleeper software, which was just software that was quite cheap and people didn't really know about, but was quite good. And they had a few games on, and one of the games they showed, and this woman was actually going, yeah, and I've got this game, it's on this shareware pack. And it was Commander Keen by ID Software. And she was playing it going, yeah, I'm really into this. It's like a Mario game. And, oh, you're going to jump. Oh, it's really good. And you could see she was getting really into it. So that was like the beginning of id Software. That must have been later than 85. That must have been like... What year did Commander Keen come out? Was it... It must have been 93 or something. What year did Commander Keen come out? Hang on. Let's look him up. That'll be the year that episode was out anyway. Commander Keen. Looking it up now. Commander Keen... 1990. So that episode must have been from 1990 actually. And you still couldn't play Doom in that year. But they had kind of it was quite good because they'd worked out. It's funny, I'm just explaining a YouTube video to you now. I can't link you to it because I can't remember which one it is. But they'd kind of worked out because they were going, oh yeah, it's kind of like a Mario game, isn't it? And I was watching going, yeah, because I read the Masters of Doom book, and when they actually did Commander Keen, they actually made Mario and they pitched it. They gave it to Nintendo and said, hey, we've made level 1 of Mario or whatever, and said, can we port Mario to the PC? Because back then, you know, like Nintendo don't make a lot of PC games, but back then you didn't really know what they were going to do because they were still quite a new company. So they were sort of like thinking like, sure, Nintendo are going to let us port this to PC, and they just came back and said no. So they turned it into Commander Keen instead. But no, you couldn't play Doom in 1986. Dread is an Amiga 500 port of Doom running at 8 frames per second at original 1 megabyte Amiga 500. Well, it's impressive that they've done anything on the Amiga 500, but 8 frames per second is pretty poor, let's face it. But I think back then for 3D games and stuff, it was maybe kind of acceptable for them to run incredibly slow, but nowadays it's not. But I think by the time I discovered Doom, I'd moved on to the PC. So the Amiga was well out of my mind at that point. I was like, no, Amiga is dead now. Once I saw Doom, the Amiga was packed away, gathering dust. It was funny though, because I did think when I finally got around to using like DOS and stuff like that, and the Amiga seemed so much more advanced. It was like the PC was faster, but the operating system and everything, and just everything seemed so much more clunky compared to the Amiga. The Amiga was like really quite swish. There is another Computer Chronicles episode where they're trying to show, this is probably also from 85 or 86, where they're trying to show what they're calling stay resident programs on DOS. And all they're trying to do is trying to make DOS run more than one program at once. And I think this is the 1986 episode. So stay resident programs are just a really terrible thing. They're just like, DOS doesn't multitask. So they're just using like, each program's like hacking the keyboard to try and get another program to start and come to the front. It's horrific, and it most of the time didn't work properly, and you'd run out of memory and all this. So they were trying to show off like how those stay resident programs worked. And it's really funny because I was just thinking, oh, this is terrible, because everyone's like so desperate to get DOS to run these programs really badly. But the Amiga a year prior was just doing full multitasking with a proper graphical OS and everything. But they were like, they didn't want to use that because it like wasn't the business machine. They weren't, you know, you couldn't use an Amiga for business. It was impossible because it didn't run Lotus 123. Basically, I think that's the reasoning. If it didn't run Lotus 123 and what is it, WordPerfect or something, then it wasn't a business machine. That and the fact that IBM had like, you know, were making every single computer in the universe at that point. So yeah, the Computer Chronicles, it's pretty funny. It's funny how little the Amiga appears. It's mostly IBM, and sometimes they have Apple Macs on and stuff like that. And they've had the Commodore 64 on the Amiga and stuff, but it doesn't really get a look in. It really shows that Commodore weren't really even being considered as a serious business machine. Although, you know, there's nothing wrong with what it could do. The general business people were like, no, we're not having Amiga. It doesn't run Lotus, it doesn't run DOS, it doesn't have a modem or whatever, and they would never consider it. And I suppose they know that if they bought an IBM, they'd get support from IBM, and I don't know how good Commodore support was, but I bet it wasn't up to IBM standards. Always funny to see Gary Kildall in the Computer Chronicles talk about the new Microsoft DOS or Windows release. Yeah, that is pretty funny. He does talk about, it's funny when it's more funny. I think it's not funny when he talks about DOS or Windows, but when he talks about his own stuff and kind of mention, because he quite often he'd say like, oh, how's it going to run on something like DOS, which sounds fine, but he'd quite often say, how's it going to run on something like Concurrent DOS, which was his program or his OS that he'd made, and clearly no one was using it. But I think his reasoning for going on the show was to try and get some support for the stuff he was doing. Because I didn't know who he was until I started watching it, but I knew about the GEM user interface. The GEM, you know, because the Atari ST used it. I didn't know he did that, though. And that he showed off something called Concurrent DOS. That's on one of his shows. He showed off Concurrent DOS, which was an actual version of an operating system, a bit like DOS, but that could actually multitask and did it really well. But nobody used it because they were all desperate to use DOS and have terrible programs running terribly. And I don't think it really got properly solved until probably Windows 3.1 solved it mostly. You could at least run multiple programs, and then Windows 95 really properly solved it. Well, apart from all the crashing, and then Windows NT really solved it. It took him a long time to get there, though. You had to be a very patient business manager if you had any Commodore machine. Yeah, I don't think anybody in business used any Commodore machines. So, but it's not to say they couldn't. It's just they didn't have this. It's like any computer, really. You can have the best computer in the world, but if it doesn't have any software, it's not the best computer in the world. It's a doorstop. And I think that was Commodore's problem for the most part, really, is that, well, they weren't considered for business use because they probably weren't providing the level of support you'd need to provide a business. I think businesses care less about price than they do about support and, you know, longevity of the company who's going to be making that computer. If they had any doubt in their mind that a company they're buying a product from might go bust in the future, they just wouldn't buy it. They'd buy the more expensive product. So that's a problem. But then also, yeah, software is where computers die, basically, if they don't have it. And they were talking about that on the show. They basically said the computer revolution, they were kind of saying the computer revolution's over. It's all about software now. And it still is, really, because computers are just generic things that you just push out the door. And software is what makes them good. MS-DOS is a copy of Gary of his operating system in the 1970s. Yeah, he actually said that on one of the last shows. He said MS-DOS and CP/M were both a copy of some older operating system from the 70s. Yeah, I can't remember what he said the name of it was, but he basically said, yeah, they both copied it. They're both very similar. They only sponsored D-Paint, no Office software. Yeah, I mean, I've got a word processor down there, but I think the problem is that even nowadays and back then is whatever industry you're in, I'm pretty sure it's all about the industry standard software. So if your computer doesn't support the industry standard software, then your industry isn't going to use that computer. So that's why nowadays you pretty much probably can run a PC or a Mac for most things, but maybe it just depends on your business and what you do. So for instance, if you're into 3D graphics, let's say you're a movie studio making visual effects and you're doing 3D graphics, you might run Autodesk Maya. Autodesk Maya is like the industry standard 3D software package. So if you actually want to like use that and be in that industry, you'd have to use a computer that runs on. I think it runs on the Mac and the PC. So you're going to use a Mac or PC. You're not going to use Linux because it probably doesn't run on Linux. I could be wrong though. So that's your industry standard. So if you drop a Commodore Amiga on the table right now, they go, well, it's not fast enough and it doesn't run it, so you're not using it. And even if it was fast enough, if it doesn't run it, I'm not using it. So yeah, it's all about your industry standards. And back then, for business machines, I think it was pretty much MS-DOS. It was Lotus 123. It had to run Lotus 123 because that was the big database software back then, wasn't it? It's not a spreadsheet, is it? Lotus 123. I think it's a database. So if you didn't run that, then you couldn't. You just didn't. Your computer didn't work. Everyone was running that. They were like one of the biggest selling software at the time. It's funny to think that because nowadays it's Excel. I think Excel took over because Lotus 123 just stayed in the DOS era too long. They didn't convert up to Windows, and I think Microsoft converted Excel for the Mac originally. It came out on the Mac first because the Mac had the graphical operating system. And then everyone was like, this is brilliant, this is what we should be doing. And then they ported it to Windows, and then the rest is history. I think Lotus was still running in DOS at that point, and it was too little too late. I think they lost all the market. So then Excel became the industry standard for spreadsheets and, Microsoft Office or whatever. Hello, Pooh. Hello. I have the Ultimate Amiga collection. And there was much educational software for the Amiga. Unfortunately, little people knew. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I'm not saying there was bad software for the Amiga because there was loads of good software. Like that word processor I've got down there. What is it called? WordWorth. That looks really good, and it's as good as any word processor that you'd probably have for the year it was written. And I've shown off like bars and pipes on my channel where it's like music creation software. It's as good as any music creation software you can get, and in fact Microsoft bought the company that made that and took the people to do all the MIDI stuff for DirectX. So that's how good Microsoft thought they were. So it's not to say there wasn't loads of good software. There was loads of good games. The operating system was good. There was good music software. There was good business software. I'm sure that I never actually ran a spreadsheet on the Amiga, but maybe there's a good spreadsheet. I don't know. But I'm not saying there isn't good software, but the point is that if the software you want to run is not industry standard, then your industry is not going to run it. So if you rock up to your business nowadays and you get out Word Perfect in Amiga, they're going to go, shouldn't you be using Word and Microsoft Excel or something like that, or some equivalent? So yeah, I suppose that's how computer companies can. They didn't really fail. They were after the home market, but not really. They're calling it the home market. They classed it as business and home, but nowadays business and home computers are kind of the same computer, aren't they? But back then it was kind of different. It was like a home computer was like a smaller, cheaper computer. But I think the Amiga was very capable of being a top-notch business computer, but it didn't have the software. I think if you'd got Lotus 123 on it, you never know, people might have been rushing to buy it, and provided the support. It was never going to happen, was it? Commodore weren't that kind of company. I used my Amiga for all my university work. It was miles ahead of the PC back then. Yeah, I agree. I think it was. Although they were saying on that Computer Chronicles, it was saying, oh, it's like when the Amiga came out, they were saying, oh, it was like a high-end PC from a few years ago or something. So they were kind of making out that the hardware wasn't quite as good as what you had on the PC. Maybe the PCs had better hardware, but I don't think they were considering all the custom chips and the way it worked and how much it was expandable. I suppose another thing the Amiga didn't have going for it, and this is kind of the difference between the home computer market and the business computer market, is when the original Amiga comes out, it's cheaper than an IBM PC. It kind of looks similar. It's in a box, it's got a monitor and keyboard and all that kind of stuff. But when you open it up, there's no expansion slots inside it, so you can't put anything in it. So that's one of the things that the IBM PC had really kind of like nailed, I think, is that it had an expansion bus with slots in it. So if you had a card, like you wanted to put a modem in there, you could put a modem in there. If you needed some special interface card, like another serial adapter, put another serial adapter in. The Amiga 1000, or the original Amiga that came out, just couldn't do any of that. It had the little sidecar, whatever you call it, the I don't know what they called it. What's the name of the port on the side of the A500? But they had that, and that was it. They didn't actually have an expansion bus. They got one eventually, got one later on, but they didn't have one in the original Amiga. So that was kind of like, you could tell it was kind of the home computer market, really. The Amiga was used for pre-visualization for the first Jurassic Park movie. Was it? Was it a Unix system? It was used for previs for Jurassic Park. Yeah, so it did make it to some sort of business. Yeah, I think, I'm not saying some businesses didn't use it. I'm sure they did. But, you know, so say you had a smaller business and you were just a little startup and you needed to save money, you might have bought an Amiga because if it had a program that you could use, you might not have cared that it wasn't industry standard. But most companies will care about industry standards. So there you go. But nowadays, the lines between that are a bit little less fuzzy because a lot of the software that runs on the Mac also runs on the PC. But still, people mostly use PCs, I think. But I think for things like that, the graphic design and stuff like that, because the Mac was the first thing to get a proper graphical interface and be able to do proper graphics. Because remember, that came out before the Amiga and the Atari and everything. I think that got adopted by, you know, companies that did graphics. So they were the first people to take that on. That kind of stuck for a while. It was like, yeah, you were the cool graphic designer if you had a Mac, because the Macs could do that. But nowadays, it doesn't make any difference whether it's a Mac or a PC. They both do the same thing. Lightwave 3D to create the first season of Babylon. Oh yeah, Babylon 5 got created with Lightwave 3D. They used Lightwave 3D to create some other stuff, didn't they, as well? But even then, I think Silicon Graphics had taken the market for doing the high-end, like, TV graphics and stuff like that, or, you know, movie graphics or whatever. Would it have been Silicon Graphics machines that actually did Jurassic Park, finally? Because that was 1990, wasn't it? Wow. Jurassic Park came out before this Amiga 1200, didn't it? It's amazing. There's no way an Amiga 1200 would have done that. I think not having the full, true 24-bit colour as well didn't really help it. But I think you could put graphics cards in the big box Amigas that did that. Anyway, I suppose Commodore needed to be a different company if they wanted to, if they had to have existed today and carried on. But it would have been funny if, you know, today the Commodore was still around and it was just running a different OS but with the same software with Microsoft Excel on it and all that kind of stuff. That would have been really strange. But they just weren't that kind of company. They were making budget PCs for people with budgets. Oh, I'll just move the microphone, which I shouldn't have done. Budgets. We're all on budgets. But yeah, I suppose those days of the home computer have gone. Like, you don't have a different kind of home computer. What you have is a really rubbish version of the same computer that everyone else is using. So when you go into Curry's and buy yourself like a cheap home laptop to use at home, it's just an IBM PC with less RAM, slower hard disks, and a smaller screen. That's really all, and a slower graphics card. That's really what it is. But it's the same computer, runs the same operating system, and it runs the same programs, and it browses the same web. SGI at 100 times the price. Yeah, pretty much. I bet you the SGI mouse costs more than any of the Amigas, probably. So I'm not saying it was cheap. I'm just saying it probably worked. It was like pretty amazing for its day. Again, they weren't going for the home market. They weren't going for the cheap market. They weren't going for the business market. SGI were going for like the let's get the high-end graphics market. Oh, this is proper rave, this one. It's gone proper rave. You just played a Hoffman mod file, Hot Dots. So I saw the presentation you gave on RMC channel, makes brilliant music. Did I? I didn't know that was one of his. I just download these. These are all in the on modarchive.org. These were all in the featured section, so I've just downloaded anything that was a .mod and is in the featured section. I've just downloaded them. That's pretty much what I'm doing each week. Is this a... Is this a remix of the... Was that the Gods music or something? What was that? This Hoffman's coming up quite a lot on these mods. This is like gone a bit Skrillex. It's gone a little bit Skrillex. Gods on the trip. Wow, it's fast. Yep, it totally is. Doesn't say anything about it. Made in 1992. But then it says 2013 on it. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't know they did previs for Jurassic Park on the Amiga. I suppose they do previs on anything they can get. Previs just doesn't have to be great, does it? It just needs to be able to be done fast. I suppose if they had Lightwave, then run it. I don't think... Did Lightwave not run on anything else at that point? It's got converted to the PC eventually, didn't it? It did get converted to the PC. Oh, this tune's crazy. But yeah, the Amiga 1200, this baby. I mean, for 1992, this is... It's a good computer, but for 1992, it was a bit too late, wasn't it? I think it was 1992 this one came out. Yeah, it was a bit late. It's funny, Commodore was such a strange thing for the Amiga. It went from like... In 1985 to being like well ahead of its time to bringing this out in 1992, which is like, 1992, this isn't so great, guys. It's like, what are you doing? But, you know, it was cheap, and it got cheaper because, what was it? Probably like £400 when it came out, and it probably would sold for less than that. It's a sad story, Commodores. It's a very sad story. But I suppose if they did live on and they were around today, they'd just be making generic PCs, basically. It'd just be like what the Mac is. The Mac's just it's just a PC with a different operating system on now, isn't it? This is fast. It's gone... It's a bit like dubstep, but it's not. I don't know if dubstep existed in 1992. Whoa, it's stopped anyway. It stopped. Don't know what this one is. 2023? Really? Oh, 4-channel music compo. Ooh, might be quite good. Let's have a listen. Apple's actually turned to ARM CPUs, so they're not PC anymore. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Because Apple went from... What did they do? They went from the 6502, they went to the 68000, then they went to PowerPC, and then they went to x86, then they went... And now they've gone to ARM. It's just like they'll pick anything they can get hold of. It's pretty amazing that they can do that, though. They've changed architecture a lot, and they've kept stuff compatible and made stuff work. And I think they've had some pretty terrible operating systems back in the day. They've been pretty innovative, though. Having that graphical operating system in '84 was pretty much an innovation. So it's pretty amazing. I kind of set the standard for what everyone else should be doing, and then, you know, it wasn't long before, you know, Atari and Commodore did the same thing. But, you know, the PC was well behind. The PC was like slow to move, but it just kept going, didn't it? Mac is M1 now. If BRICS country, what's BRICS? BRICS countries can create ARM Linux based Wintel alternative like that. It's a chance for an alternative. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's just just crazy. All these like it's funny though. We have all these computers, but they're all based on a couple of chips really. x86 and ARM, and anything else? I don't think so. It's just x86 and ARM. That's it. Well, like for business and PCs. The other thing that's odd when you watch those Computer Chronicles is the way they went from, because at the start they talk about mainframes and mini computers. They call them mini computers, and then they call what we've got here as the microcomputer. And it's funny because I didn't really get it. It was kind of like the mainframe was just some massive, almost supercomputer, wasn't it? And then the mini computer was like a smaller version of the massive computer, but it could still have multiple people, and it was quite powerful, but it was small, but not small enough that you could have one in your house. And then I suppose what they were dealing with in the 80s, mid-80s, was the microcomputer revolution, which is like we were getting these computers that were personal to you, but were getting more powerful than these older massive boxes that used to be in like these big places that you had to connect to. And then the rest is history, because then they just became so fast, it's just insane. So it's really weird. It was like, basically, I think after like a couple of years, the home computer or the business computer was doing more than or what you could probably call supercomputers at the time, the mini computers and stuff like that. It was more powerful than them. So it was taking over tasks that you used to have to connect to a modem and ask for some time on a computer to do something like, work out some kind of calculation or something like that. They also showed a flight simulator that they made for the military in 1986, and that's pretty amazing for 1986. It was like flat graphics and everything, but it was like, I think he said it was running was it 16 frames per second or more? I can't remember. But it was a full 3D simulation with like real-time inputs from like, what is basically a joystick with like 100 buttons on it and 100 axes. So it's pretty amazing. But I think the computer, what was the computer they said they had running on it? It was like doing parallel processing, but like it had like a ton of processors, like 100 processors or something. So they made it the crappiest 3D, basically 3D game, but it was running on a computer that probably cost them about $500,000. It's crazy. And nowadays you can do anything more than that on even the oldest iPhone could do it. The oldest iPhone could do it way better, actually. It wouldn't cost $500,000. It would cost less than £500, even when it was new. Or $500. A Pro Tracker module. What is all this going here? Stay safe, friends. That's what it says. But yeah, the Computer Chronicles is great. It's on archive.org, but there's a Computer Chronicles channel on YouTube that they've just reposted it all, and it's really cool to watch. Especially if you like. I kind of joined the PCs. Maybe a lot of you did because you're Amiga people, but I joined PCs in the 90s, so I do get PCs back then, but I hadn't really worked out what had happened before then. Like how did DOS come about and all this kind of stuff. It's quite odd. Right, I'm going to look up the code for Lemmings. I need the code for... what is it? I'm on taxing level 7, aren't I? Lemmings Amiga codes. That's what I want. Oh wow, is there 30 levels on each one? Right. I've got the code. What the... what the devil was that? Oh, this sounds a bit like... a bit Skrillex. What year is this from? 2023? Is everybody into their dubstep? Amiga dubstep. It's quite good. I don't think this could be classed as dubstep, but I'm calling it that. Right, we're gonna go Lemmings though. We're gonna go Lemmings. I've got to turn the cache off though because don't work on the 1200. So that's another thing about IBM. They were maintaining quite a lot of compatibility, apart from when the what was it? You remember the IBM PC Junior, the one that had Charlie Chaplin on the adverts? They showed that on the show as well, and actually they talked about it, and the compatibility was apparently terrible with the full. Like, he said it ran all the PC software, but it didn't. They said they had some software there, and it says this runs on the PC Junior, and it didn't. It just didn't work. Didn't the guy who did the PC Junior, didn't he go and work for Commodore though? Didn't he failed at the PC Junior, and then he went, I know, I can fail at Commodore too. That'll be great. I think that's what he did. Whatever the name of that guy was. Right, disable CPU caches. Right, this is the cracked disk because the actual disk doesn't work. The real disk doesn't work. And it makes a right racket when it's accessing it. I was playing a bit of this. To get the screenshot for this stream with the picture of the lemming, I actually played a bit of this on the emulator on my PC. Emulator on the PC today. So I could get the lemming that's on the intro and just cut it out and put it on the screenshot. And I was playing a bit of. I actually played through loads of fun lemmings that were trying to save all the lemmings. And I turned the music off just to see what it plays like without the music. I really don't like playing lemmings without the music. The music's a big deal, I think. But one thing I did notice once I turned the music off is the sound is actually. I know the Amiga is stereo, but the sound in Lemmings is actually stereo. If you start building a bridge on a lemming that's on the right of the screen, the noise comes out of the right, and if you do it on the left, it comes out the left, and if you do it somewhere near the middle, it comes out of both, which I thought was quite impressive. I didn't know they were doing that. So what it means is if you're playing without the music and you hear like the brick sound, you know, the three ticks to tell you the builder's going, in theory you can tell if it's a builder on the left or a builder on the right of where you're currently looking. I just think it's pretty cool. It's an extra little thing about Lemmings I didn't know. I wonder if I'm going to get. I wonder if I'm going to get through a single level today, or if it's going to be a disaster. A disaster. We'll find out. Because if it all goes wrong, I've got the Rainbow Islands disc, and I did try it before, and it was working. So we can have a quick go at that afterwards. Or if I just fail miserably. Right. New level. What's the code? So I think I'm taxing. Yeah, taxing level 7. This is it. That's not right. That is not right. That's right. Code for level 7. Taxing. That's right. Got it. No problem. No, absolutely no problem. Right. Let's get the chat back up so I can see it in case anybody wants to say things like, don't do that. You're an idiot. Things like that. Which sometimes do help. Don't do that. Do this. Here we go. Oh, is this... This is the one I'm on. I've got to save 98%. Oh, good Lord. And I've only got 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? Oh, the drive Please don't kill my drive. I nearly had all the memory failing today. Let's go. Right, let's have a quick look at this. 3 minutes seems like... I mean, we've done this level before, haven't we? There's no secret exit, is there? It's not this one that... Is the one that had a secret exit in here? It's not this one, is it? Do you think there might be a secret exit in there? Or am I making that up? You know, because sometimes they put exits under the ground. Let's just check that that's not a thing. This is taxing... Oh, is he going to walk over there? Oh. They are. I mean... This music's going to drive you nuts, because I'm going to be on this level all the time. They've given me one of these. Let's just... This one's going to be a write-off, but let's just see what we can do. I don't think he's going to die there, is he? No, he doesn't die. That's alright. Right, however... Oh, they don't... Oh, that's alright. So they don't go back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. So, I was thinking he was going to turn back, but he doesn't because he's a climber. So, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? I don't know. So, I can start building bridges here. Let's start again. Let's see what we get. But my problem is, how am I going to get back to dig through there? Because I've got to dig back that way, haven't I? And I can only lose 2 lemmings. Get ready to see me play this all night. It's good that I can't remember how to do any of these levels though, even if I did do them in the past. Let's send him across. Let's see what we get. So at least none of the lemmings are going to die. They'll walk over there and they won't die. I wonder if I can get... Oh, I only get 6 bridges as well. Oh my word. I only got 1 climber also. This is going to be tough. Let's just see if I've got enough bridges to even make it. That's not enough to get across there. He's got to get to here. Oh, we might die. Is he going to die? No, he's not. Right, is 2 bridges going to be enough to get across there? And then 1 bridge to do that. They've given me minimal stuff to finish this off with. Oh, I don't even know if that's enough. It's got to get to about here. Oh, it is enough. Right, so that gets me across. But he's going to walk in the exit now. So that's a problem. And even if he didn't, how I wouldn't be able to get him back to dig through here, would I? So that's a problem. That is a problem. I'm going to save 1 lemming on this level. Is there a way to get him to turn? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because these guys can't... I mean, I've only got 1 of these, but these guys can't dig through it that way, can they? OMG. So, I get 1 blocker as well. I wonder if there is an exit in there. Oh, I can't even get across there now because there's... So yeah, how's this gonna work? Because the problem is once the normal guy, if he climbed up there and went over, he would normally Lemming would turn back there and I'd be able to do the digging. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, I ran out of time. You rescued 1%. I wonder if the I wonder if this is a bit of a scam, this level. I wonder if there's actually a... Well, I'm going to lose too many lemmings here. I'm wondering if there's an exit over here somewhere. That's too many lemmings to die. Oh, they nearly came back that time. Let's just check that there's no exit in here. There is no exit. Okay, we're not going that way. They have been sneaky and hid them under the ground before. And I don't think you'd even be able to... Oh, I can't dig in there. Right. Nuke 'em. I like nuking them. You can just press escape, I think, and just get out of it, but nuking them's more fun. Oh, for your sake, you nuked it. I did nuke it. I totally did. Right. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do it? That's going to be today's trick. Because I could look it up, but I'm not looking it up. So, I can send a climber over. I've got just enough bridges to do this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, have I? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I got one extra bridge? And then even if I could get the guy to turn back there... Oh yeah, if I dug through, he'd climb up. Right, okay, let's try this. I've got it. I've totally got it. Or have I? I think he's one simple trick. I think there is. I think the trick might be that I'm going to need to use a bridge. I think even though he's a climber, if I build a bridge there up to that... Oh, and it can't be a big bridge either, because otherwise the other lemmings will go over it. If I build a bridge there, he'll turn back. I think. Let's try this. Yeah, he does. So he turns back. Even though he's a climber, he stops and turns back. But my problem now... Use the rocket jump. I wish! My problem now is... Because he's a climber now, he's going to go back, climb over the top and walk to his death. So that's not good. Because I need that climber to go back this way. Oh no! Oh no, that's even worse than I thought. These lemmings have managed to get over there. Maybe I don't need to... Do I have to build a bridge into that? Or can I build a bridge into mid-air and he'll turn back? That's not good. So I've got two problems. I can get them through there, but then I need my climber to turn back somehow. Oh, I know. I need to put a blocker here, don't I? I can put a blocker here, and he will turn back on blockers. And that'll stop them from walking off as well. Right, okay. Oh no. Build it and he will come back. Arnie, I hope so. Evening all, evening Retro JB. I am doing badly on this. I'm not doing badly. I think I might know how to do this now. I think. We'll find out. We will find out. Right, you climb. And yeah, they gave me one blocker. That was nice of them. They gave me a single blocker, which is all I needed. And these guys might as well all come out at this point, I think. Oh, in fact, yeah, that's good, because actually the bridge there means that's something I do want. Hopefully I can do this with 6 bridges. So he's going to come back, hopefully. Yep. The time limit might be my enemy on this one. Right. And hopefully I can do this with 5 bridges. The climbers don't climb over blockers, do they? I'm just checking. No, they don't. Right, if this isn't the way to do it, I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I might have to start bringing the lemmings over quite quickly. Oh, the music. At least it's not that broken tune. We might get that on the next level. Right, how... I've got a minute. I think... Oh, that's really quite tight, this time limit. When can I start sending the lemmings, do you think? Can I send them now? They're going to be coming. Oh, don't believe it. I missed the lemming. That was going to be it. That was going to be it. What did I do that for? Did I get enough? Did I get them in with enough time? I won't know, because they're not going to make it there, are they? I can't believe I just did that. Damn it. They were going to make it as well, weren't they? 20 seconds. Was that enough time? Yeah, they were going to make it. Damn you. That's totally... Damn you. Well... Yep. There you go. Where's the climber? Oh, there he is. Damn. Absolute damn. Absolute damn. Oh, I should have put him there, because he would have walked back quicker, wouldn't he? I could have saved myself a bit of time there. But hopefully this will be alright. Absolute moron for doing that. Dope. Yeah, it was a dough moment, that. Dope! What a great game, the Lemmings. What a great game. Still a great game. Like 30 years later. It's more than 30 years now, isn't it? What a great game. And the music will drive you mad. Yep, very addictive. Well, it depends. You can get very frustrated with it as well, I suppose. Right, don't die. Oh, have I built that in the wrong place? We'll find out in a minute. So I'll build this bridge and then I'll let them go. The next one. Oh, is this going to be enough? It's got to get to there. Yep. Right, don't mess this up. Right, I've not messed it up. I don't think I have. Lemmings are on their way. Oh, it's the time limit might get me. 30 seconds. Is that enough time for these lemmings to get there? I definitely could have let them off earlier though by looks of this, because the bridges are all ready. So if this doesn't work, then I've just got to let them explode the lemming quicker. They've all got to get in but one. Oh, it's pretty tight. Oh, a full 5 seconds to spare. Unbelievable. I did it. I did a level. I did a level. Well, that was a lot quicker than last week. When it took me... Well, I did 3 levels last week. Unbelievable. Nicely done, thanks. Right. Well done, thanks. There you go. Did a level. Oh, no. The art gallery? Oh, it's a 100% one. 100%. At least you know exactly how many lemmings are allowed to die on this level. Oh, no. It's Newton's balls. Right. What have they given me? 10 bashers, 10 builders. Oh, 10 climbers. 10 of everything. And 10 exploders. Well, there's no point having the exploders. The exploders are useless. Thanks for those, though. What's going to happen here? Where are they going to go? Are they going to get stuck in there? Nope. They're going to keep going. This is going to be hard. Oh, they're going back. Oh, they'll be alright though. How am I going to do this? Now write a letter to the mother of the one lemming you sacrificed. Well, sometimes you've got to sacrifice one. Won't be any sacrifices on this level. I think that's the bit that's confusing me, is like I can bash through here. Let's just do something and see what we get. Bash through there. But now my lemmings are going to get stuck in here. But I don't like the... Oh dear. Oh, I can climb. Let's make one of them a climber. Oh, he can't climb out of that though. I probably should have done a climber there. He could have got up on there, gone through there, and then he could have started building the bridges. Let's try that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Saving Private Lemming, yeah. I did this morning though when I was playing on the emulator. I just thought I'll have a quick go and fun, and I decided to try and save 100% of the lemmings on each level. And I think I did it as well for up to wherever I played to. But that's quite good because you don't have to save them all on most of the fun levels, but it was fun to try. It does say, see if you can try and do that again, but you never know what you're going to get. Right, I think I know what to do. Maybe. This is the thing. You've got to come up with a plan. Because remember, we got to save them all. We are saving Private Lemming on this one. So we'll bash through there. Yeah, bash through this. Like that. Bash through here. And then I'm going to make him climb. Oh, he fell! He fell! That's not worked out for me. Oh, he tries to climb up, then couldn't do it. Difficult. Maybe I build a little bridge in here. Well, might need the bridges here though. How many bridges am I going to need? Who knows? Let's do something. That's not a good idea. That's not helped. Oh, he's made it over. Oh, he's going up there now. Oh no, he's going to fall to his death. Quick, give him a brolly. Oh no, what's this guy going to do? Right, I need to make him dig through here. Whenever he appears again. Here we are. Oh, he's stuck in there. Right, okay. This might be the way to do it. Oh, what? Why did you not dig? Yeah, this... Oh, fuck. That's a waste of a bridge. Right, got to be really careful here. He's got to build right on the end. Right, I might have messed up here because I think this is the way to do it though. But I might have used up too many resources. And there's 2 minutes left, which isn't a lot of time. I think he's got to keep building because he's got to get over that. I don't think the lemmings will walk up that, will they? Do you think they'll walk up that little slope there? Should we try it? Let's see if they'll walk up it. He didn't climb. Wait a minute. So the only thing that can go wrong now is this. I probably should have got all the lemmings out sooner because I didn't think this was going to work. And now I don't think they're all going to make it. With the success of the Mario movie, maybe Lemmings will be next. It could do. I mean, if they can make a movie about Tetris, why can't they make a movie about Lemmings? Come on. A Scottish story. Lemmings. Right. Private Lemming on the end there has to get in. It's 100% this level. I can't believe it did it. I thought it was going to totally mess that up. Easy? Was it? Was it easy or did I just get lucky? Easy. I can't believe I did that because I thought I totally messed it up. I thought, you know, when you're just playing on to see how far you'll get, so you can try. So for the next time when you fail, but I did it. I got lucky. Thanks. Oh no, it's this level again. This level's on fun as well. So how are they going to make this harder? This is another 100%. This is what I was trying to do on fun. Actually, did I manage this one on fun? I might have done. So they've basically they've given me virtually nothing to do it with. Yeah, this is an odd one because they can't walk off here or that way. So you've got to dig in somewhere. So they give me some diggers. Yeah, nothing but net on that one. Right, what am I going to do here? Do you know what? They might as well... They don't let you select anything with the mouse when it's paused, but they might as well because you can still actually select things with the keyboard. So maybe they messed up there. But yeah, why don't you just let me select it? Anyway, seeing as I can already do it. Well, I can't block with anyone. Good evening, Mark Stevenson. Let's do this. The problem is when they come out, if they drop down at the bottom, they'll all just go out in a random direction. Oh, that's already failed. Right, so you can't do that. But you still, when they come out here... Oh, that might be... It's almost right. You can do this. You've got to get lucky here, though. Oh, no. Didn't get lucky. They're all going to go to their death. So how do I stop that lemming from... Oh, that lemming could... There's a lemming that's going to die. How's you? I'm fine, thanks. I'm not tearing my hair out from lemmings just yet. Yeah, so they're going to go out right. I'd really like them to go left. But what are you going to do? Can't block. There's no point climbing. Oh, there's that one who fell. I could have given him a brolly, actually. I am over the upscalers. What? You're over them? What do you mean you're over them? You're all over them. Or you're over them. You're like, I'm over them. Or it's like, I'm all over them. I'm over them. How is this going to work? I just don't know. That didn't... Oh, whoops. I clicked on the wrong lemming. Okay, not good. He's going to die before he explodes. Right, that didn't work. There's a lemming that's going to die that needs to not die. That's the problem. I mean, he could build a bridge, but I don't want him to build a bridge. I still think this is the right way to go here, but... How do I stop that lemming from dying? Him. Give him the brolly. Oh, give him the brolly and then he... Wait a minute. Give him the brolly and then he'll hit the ground and survive. And then he has to build a bridge just there and it'll get him to turn back. Let's try that. I bought another upscaler. Didn't work. Went on Amiga 64 and there was one modified £70. So you bought a different upscaler that didn't work with that cable that you had for your Amiga that did work on a TV. Is that right? Well, but my theory was it was the cable anyway. It wasn't the was it my my theory was it was the cable that was the problem, not the upscaler. Unless you got a new cable now, I don't know. Right, I get this now. I think. Right, this guy is going to build a bridge here. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he could just build a bridge up, and if he'd have hit his head, he would have turned back, wouldn't he? Yeah, he could have just built a bridge there. That would have worked. And then the random chance thing is this. Like, I've got to get them to dig out that way, but he dug the wrong way. And now they all die. Well... got a new RGB to SCAR. It works on the TV, but not through the scaler. So it wasn't the cable. So your upscaler was busted. Got another upscaler, a random one, but that didn't work either. Oh, that's odd. That is odd. Now I don't know what's going on. Unless those upscalers just like got the same chip inside them or something like that. They're just basically the same upscaler and just don't work. Right, he can just build there, I think. I think when he hits his head, he's going to stop and go back, I hope. The question here is, how do I get the lemming? Oh, if I do the digger, he's going to... Oh, he just died. When I click on it... Oh, I've probably got to click there. That's just a mess, isn't it? That's just a mess. How do I get him to go left? Go left, guys. I suppose, actually, if I... I think I might have worked something out. I think I might have worked something out here. Or have I? No, maybe not. This is tricky. So this guy, when he built there, have I got to build right there to get this to work? Like here? Yeah, that worked. Okay, so he's going back. But I can't block because I need all the lemmings, don't I? Oh no, they're dying. I can't do that either. I suppose actually if it had brought all the lemmings out, that would have worked. Because they would have all been here by now. The bit I'm not getting is how I'm going to get these... Oh, that's it. It's just going to be random chance. Oh no. No, it's not random chance. That's not going to work. Oh, no. I'm making a right mess of this. Dig down, second one, float it, and then dig diagonal. Yeah, well, if I dig diagonal, the problem is he's going to dig to the right because he came out to the right, I think. And then they're all going to come out to the right, and then they're all going to go in the river on the right. So the question is, how am I going to get him to go left? That's my question. That is the question. Can buy for 70 to 80 pounds. What's that? Oh, you're going to get an OSSC for 70 to 80 pounds? Really? I think the one I bought was way more expensive than that. I think it was way more expensive, but it is good. It's what you're watching through now, right now. I just don't remember, or maybe I'm remembering the price wrong. This is the one I got. Hang on. A quick Lemmings break. This is the one I got. Look, can you see it? I know there's a microphone in the way. But I only got this because it was the only one there was, but it works. It's got a remote control with it, stuff like that. I've never used. It's completely useless. So yeah. That's the one I got. I think it was on Amazon. I think it was the only... Well, I got it because you could get it the next day. Anyway, that's what I got. Yeah, so that one comes with a remote control that is I've never used, and is almost annoying because I think I used it upstairs, and I've got an LG TV, and the power button for that turns the TV off. So I ended up like definitely not using it. I don't know why you need a remote control for it. Maybe if you're swapping a lot of inputs. I don't know. Try searching for RGB to HDMI for the Amiga. There you go. Dear one's 150. Don't work on my 1200. Well, this is a 1200, and that's an OSSC, and it works. It's KAICO, Kaiko Edition? Kaiko Edition? I don't know. Not sure. Let's give this one more go. Right, dig there. Don't die. How am I going to... Right, I can get him to turn back. That's fine. Because he's got a build there, and he'll turn back. Turn back. There you go. So now how am I going to get these guys to go left? I've got to stop the digger. That's one thing I could do. I've got to stop the digger. Because he'll dig down to the bottom and then they'll go left and right and all over the place. And if I do that, I'm sure he's going to go right, isn't he? I've bought the Mac Basil OSSC. All right, okay. You've got 2 lots of bridge builders. I have. Use it twice on the Broly Lemming to build up to the brick. I don't know what that means. Build up to the brick. What's the brick? I don't know how that's gonna... I don't know how that's gonna help me. Oh, hang on. I know what you mean. If you build up there, they turn back when they hit the bridge, don't they? That's what I think you mean. Which I've already messed this up because he's gone too far. Let's try that again. I think I know what you mean. I think if I build a bridge up and the lemmings go in, I'll do with the big camera. Bridge like that, the lemmings come in and then they turn back when they hit the bridge. I think that's what you meant. But we got to save them all. Yeah, this level is on one of the fun ones, and I think I stopped at this one when I was trying to get them all with 100%. But I didn't. I probably would have had more resources anyway, so it wouldn't have been the same thing. Right. Okay. You've got to build a bridge there. Right. And then he's going to build a bridge here. And I think that's it. Oh, as long as the bridge doesn't go under that. Oh no, I need to... Oh, that's alright. Oh no, I lost some lemmings! Ah, I didn't get them all out quick enough. Let's see if this was going to work though. I lost some lemmings. No, they don't turn back. I thought they were going to turn back. Damn, that didn't work. I'm sure I've seen them turn back on those bridges before. Kaiko literally just raised the price to 200. Oh. And it's not available. Okay. It works really well. See, this is the OCCs. Everybody loves them. Except they're really expensive. They're expensive, but they work. Well, you're saying some of them don't, though. I don't know. There's loads of different versions, isn't there? Floater, dig diagonal, then builder to turn them. I don't know how that's going to work. Like floater, dig diagonal, then builder to turn them. I don't know what that means. How am I going to do this then? So they don't turn back on the bridge. Ooh, that's open now. It feels like you could get them to... Well, no, I can't get them to turn back there. I don't know how I'm going to get them to turn back at all. Like you said, I've got two bridges, but I'm not sure how that really helps me. I can't build a bridge in mid-air anyway, so that would be the nice thing to do. Like a little bridge across there or something like that. But I'm sure I'd lose loads of lemmings before that even happened. That'd be the problem. Build ramp left to right. Yeah, like there. Floater, when he lands, dig diagonal, then builder to turn them. I still don't know what that means. This is really confusing. People trying to explain lemmings in words. Going to retro my floppy drive to de-yellow it. Well, go for it. Yeah, I don't know. You can. I don't think you're gonna. I don't think the bridge is gonna turn them though, because it doesn't. It doesn't even reach the. You could build a bridge up there, but it doesn't. I don't think it works. If that's what you mean. I don't think it works, because I think I've tried this. Like here. Oh, I know what you mean. This. I've got two bridges though. You're right. Sorry, I've got two bridges, haven't I? Is he going to run out of bricks before he gets there? Oh, there we go. Is that? That's not going to turn those other lemmings around, though, is it? I don't think it will. They'll just walk right over that. Yeah, they will. Well. Well, poop. Oh. Whoa, there we go. So yeah, this is the bit I don't get. So I can get him to turn around a couple of ways. I can turn him around there and still have a bridge. Or I can turn him around by doing 2 bridges. He's got to turn around somehow. Build a little more to the right. Oh, it's... I don't know if that's going to help. If I built about there... Is that going to help me? Yeah. It's funny though, because I was sure that when you built a bridge back like that, that they would... That they, when they hit it, they turn back. But I must have made a mistake. I've seen him do that though. I thought I had. Wait a minute. I think I know how to do this. Or it might be a different way to what we just saw. Let me think. I'm going to put a blocker there. How stupid is that? I should have sent... Oh, I only got 1 floater. This might be tricky. I think I could dig down a little bit there, dig to the right. He'll get freed, the blocker, and they won't dig through the metal block. Oh, but I've got to pick a lemming who's going right. Oh no, this is not going to work. Oh, there you go. Oh, I've dug down too far, look. Oh, no, that doesn't work. He's what? He's what? Oh dear. I suppose I've still got to get him to walk back then, because otherwise he's going to walk to his death. That might have worked though. That might have worked. I'm going to do it this way. I think this is going to work. I can't dig down too far. He has to walk back first. Then I block him. Then it all happens. Right. I think everyone's got a different way of doing this level, but I think this is my way of doing it now. I don't think this is the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know. I don't know if they... Actually, it must be, because they do know that thing where you dig under a blocker and it frees it. Well, that's part of the game, so they do know that's a thing you can do. So I've still got to do this. Get him to turn back here. Turn back, please. There you go. And then I just dig underneath, but don't dig too far. Actually, I can dig with one of these, can't I? And then that'll be fine. Yeah, I could have done that. That's fine. I think. I forgot he remembers which way he was going, doesn't he? That's bonkers. There you go. Oh, he what? No, he went the other way anyway. Why did he do that? Oh, that's... What's happening there? What? I thought that was totally going to work. I'm going to try that again. Why was he go... Why did he go... He looked like he walked left and then decided he was going to change his mind. Crazy. Oh no. Oh, it's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. I suppose actually I could do it. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's gone wrong though. That went wrong. I'll try it. I'll try the pickaxe. Let's try it. Yeah, I know what you mean. He'll fall in. Probably. I don't know. This is crazy what I'm doing here. Oh no, that's gone wrong. You've got to be really close to the edge. Does it matter which way he's going? I think it does. It does matter which way he's going. I know what you mean, though. If he digs... He can dig down a bit, then block, can he? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to try that as well. This is just stupid what I'm doing here. After seeing you play, I must try Lemmings. You must. It'll drive you crazy. Right, let's dig down a bit there. Oh, damn. I forgot what I was doing. I'm going to dig down a little bit there and block. That's what I'm going to do. Right, I've worked it out. I figured it out, but I just keep dying. They need to dig like a centimetre away from the metal block so they can create a ramp to come back. Yeah, that's what I was just about to do, and I messed it up, I think. Don't make the floater build, just get him to dig down. Yeah, that's... Get him to dig down with the pickaxe towards the metal block. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah, he could just dig right, and then that's all right. I see what you mean. Why did I not just think of that? Why did I not think of that? Oh, let's go. I know what you mean. Just do this. Why didn't... Oh, he just stopped there. I don't know if this is going to work. That looks like the way to do it. I probably should have dug a little bit further over here and he would have been alright. Would have ended there, maybe. I think they're going to walk over that, though. Yes! Lol, told you... Maybe you did tell me ages ago, but I had no idea what you were saying. They're going to walk over that. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, well. Right. Let's try that again. Alright. It's crazy, this game. Right, about there. That should do it. I think that'll do it. We'll find out. It's the collision on the metal blocks not quite accurate, is it? Let's face it. Seems enough. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I don't think they'll walk over that, but we'll find out. No, they walk over that. Right, let's do it a bit further back. Good lord. Good lord. Remember the SNES version, the game used to slow down terribly when you nuked them all. It slows down on this, to be honest, but it definitely goes to sub 10 FPS, but, well, what are you going to do? Right, we're going there. I mean, we can always, if he digs too... Oh, they're not getting over that one, are they? Let's face it. There we go. Finally. That's all you had to do. And I suppose now... now I don't even have to wait, I can just do that. Yeah. There we go. And I got the level done faster too. Well, came up with some crazy ideas for that. It's funny, at the start you think, that's impossible, I can't do that. And then you're like, I've got a crazy idea, that's never going to work. And it's not going to work. And then you come up with like, oh, it's just doing two things. That was the whole level. It's amazing, isn't it? 100%, no problem. 100%. Right, I might have to go grab a drink. I do not like the look of this already. Izzy Wizzy Lemmings get busy. Oh no. Has it got one? It's only got one portal. Are they called portals? Trapdoor? I don't know what they're called. This is this level that's not going to load, isn't it? Oh, I only got 5 lemmings. Right, I'm going to have to go make a drink, but let's just have a quick look at this. Oh, I've got a vague memory of doing this in the past. I'm spending a long time on this level, maybe. This is one level I'm sure I remember playing. So I must have got this far back in the day. Oh, look at all this stuff they put down here that doesn't do anything. Right. Yeah. See, if they just give you a climber, this would be easy, wouldn't it? Oh, it's the level with the horrible broken music. Oh no. So, that's a problem. I feel like this is going to be a lot of bridging work. Yeah, and do you know what? I've done this in the past. I remember doing this level. But I don't remember the solution. I just remember playing it. This is probably one of the few levels. I like some of the ones at the start as well. I remember playing those in the computer store actually when Lemmings first came out. And I was really impressed with the game. But I do remember playing this actual level. Oh, I don't remember this broken music though. Will a fly killer light work to delete yellow mine floppy drive? I don't know. Why don't you, seeing as you're in the UK, aren't you? Seeing as the nice weather is on its way, why don't you try just putting it out in the sun, the plastic bits, and just see if they go lighter? It takes longer, but it's not going to look bad. You don't need any chemicals or any fly killers or any lights. Just wait for the sunny day that we'll probably have soon. Stick it out in the sun, and it goes lighter. Unfortunately, I have no memory of this one. Well, I have a memory of playing it, but that's it. That's my only memory. So, you know, I just can't remember what you have to do. I really must playing this game. The problem is, though, if you're watching me play it and you want to play this game, it's going to ruin it for you because the fun part is that you need to work it out. That's the fun part. If you've seen the solution, it's not going to be that much fun. But I'll show you why this level isn't going to work. Because when I dig out of here, it's all gonna go wrong. Like this. You're not gonna die. Right, I've just used all my bridges. And the next problem is they're gonna die when they come out of here, aren't they? Because there's only 5 lemmings, so... Right, they're all going to die down there. Yeah, there you go. That's your next problem. So you probably got to dig down there like that. Something like that. I think that might be the solution. I won't leave the music on while I go and make a drink because the music is particularly annoying on this one because it's broken. Yes, out in the sun for a day will do. Yeah, that's the best way. Well, if you've got a sunny day and you just stick it outside, it'll get brighter if you want to brighten it up. Must I take the CPU cache off in the 1200? For this game, yes you do. Otherwise, it won't boot. If you play it in an emulator and you put the floppy drive on turbo, it works with the cache on, and I think that's just because they've just got a busy loop to wait for the disk loading. That's the only thing that doesn't work. So you got to turn the cache. It won't affect the game anyway. So it will not work. It doesn't output UV light. The fly killer light. Today, Northampton and Milton Keynes was perfect. There you go. Yeah, there was some sun today. I think you need like a reasonably long sunny day with lots of sunlight, and you know, keep turning it round, and it'll probably look a lot better, and you won't do any damage to it or anything like that. Those fly traps are just blue light. You need proper UV light, like growth light for plants or the sun. The sun, yeah. You have a 1200, yeah. So turn off the cache if you want to play this, or play it on an emulator. Even with clouds, it's fine. UV rays will do the job. Well, try your luck. I mean, it won't do any harm. You could just leave it out in the garden. It's not going to do it any harm unless it gets stolen by a fox or something like that. I don't know. Could get stolen by a fox. Right, I'm going to go make a drink, and we'll come back and try and work out this level that I'm sure I've played before and probably didn't do well in the past. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Tell you what, this little room with all this computer equipment on, all these lights, like the Amiga and the laptop and everything, it's dead toasty warm in here, and the rest of the house is freezing. Oh, it's a big discussion about what's going on with retrobrighting now. Sunlight will reverse the effect. Some bloke on YouTube was using acetone in teacup. What? Are we still talking about a retrobrighting? Acetone in teacup? What the hell? Acetone's going to melt plastic, isn't it? Unless you're talking about something else. I might have missed some stuff. Yellowing comes from not being exposed to UVB rays. Those won't penetrate glass as much as UVA rays. Out in direct sunlight, you get both types of rays. Yeah, if you have like if you've got skirting boards that are painted with like oil gloss paint or whatever, and you've had like a cupboard in front of them or something, or some kind of desk, the dark corners when you move the cupboard away, it's the dark corner where they've gone yellow. It isn't the bit in the sunlight that's gone yellow. It's the bit where it's dark. And if you look at these pink cars that are driving around that were clearly red, at some point back in the day, the cars were clearly red, weren't they? Like, you see a pink car, like, that car wasn't pink when it started, because it's been sitting out in the sun, and the sun's made it brighter. Too bright in this case. I think it's bones in Runcorn. I think it's the bromine in the plastic makes it go yellow. Bromine is added as a fire retardant. Isn't that a myth? Is it not the bromine? I don't know what it is. Don't know. Direct sunlight is better. New plastic don't yellow. Does new plastic not yellow? I haven't got any. Everything's black now, so it's harder to tell. 12% hydrogen peroxide. I've run out of that now. Actually, I don't have anything to retrobright anyway, so I'm all right. Yes, you can retrobright without chemicals using direct sunlight. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I made a video about that, yeah. I recently saw someone use acetone on YouTube. I was shouting at the screen not to use it, but he did, and the plastic melted and ruined it. So what? Somebody... I mean, you can use acetone to fix plastic, because it literally, well, depending on the plastic, it melts it and welds it back together. So I used acetone to fix my mum's tumble dryer that broke. The catch broke on the door, and I welded it back together with acetone. In fact, it wasn't just acetone. I used her own nail polish remover to do it. It turns out Q-Tex Ultra Strong nail polish remover is actually 98% acetone, so I used that, and it welded it back together. But why would you put acetone on it to retrobrite it? Surely that's got to be a fake video, hasn't it? Is it a clickbait video or something? Why would anybody be that dumb? Unless they did it deliberately to get clicks and to make money, which isn't dumb because they're making money. Not for your nails, no. Nope, you don't use it for your nails. You use it to fix your tumble dryer. But yeah, if you ever need, because I actually bought some 100% acetone from like a company that sells chemicals, but there's no need. You can just buy it from Sainsbury's. Where is it? What have we got? Yeah, look at that. 99.9% acetone. Oh, hang on. Where's the camera? It's here. You can't read it. 99.9% acetone. Let's not drop this on Amiga. Danger. But you can basically buy this in Sainsbury's, and it's called Q-Tex Ultra Strong Nail Polish Remover. I think it's 98%. It's not 99. But this one's danger. The other one I don't think even says danger on it. And they've made it blue. I've actually used quite a bit of that, haven't I? I don't know why it doesn't melt this plastic bottle. Some plastics must be different. But yeah, don't drop that on your Amiga because you will have a bad day. So don't retrobrite your Amiga with acetone because it will melt. He was trying to clean it. Oh, well, that's still dumb. He cleaned it with acetone. Well, That's weird. I mean, you'd think if you were going to use some kind of harsh chemical like that you know people use to take rock hard nail polish off their fingers, that you might think about testing it on an area of the computer before you did it. Anyway, I learned from, I don't know who did it first. Was it Adrian's Digital Basement who first saw it, where he welded some plastic back with the acetone? I thought that's really cool. And actually, I've never actually fixed a case with it, but I did fix a tumble dryer. So there you go. And it did actually break again. I fixed it again, but that's because the design of the catch is so dumb. It's got a stupid plastic bit that's just guaranteed to snap off. So I don't know how to make it any better. He was using an old 70s telephone. Well, if you're going to try out an experimental way of cleaning your computer using harsh chemicals, you should definitely try it on some of your old gear that you can't buy again, rather than trying it on something new. Benzene products and plastics is no go. There definitely are some plastics that it won't melt, though, because that plastic bottle is not being melted. In fact, the Q-Tex nail polish remover comes in a plastic bottle, which it also doesn't melt. So not all plastics are the same, are they? It's the ABS plastics that it'll melt, isn't it? Which is what most stuff is, isn't it? And try saying what ABS stands for, and I can't even say it. You always say ABS, and it's like, what does that actually mean? Oh, let's show you the Lemmings. Right, this is going to be harsh, this level, isn't it? It looks easy, but I don't think it is. I probably remember it because I was probably stuck on it, which is a problem. I can get them over to here anyway, so that's okay. Oh, this music! I wish this one hadn't. Oh wait, what did I do? I built it in the wrong place. Anyway, maybe let's just check this guy gets across here. Oh, he went back. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I can get... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? He's going to fall to his death. Okay, can't do that. Can't do that. Well, that's ended the level. That's fine. So I can retrobrite and leave it in sunlight. Yes. There's a video on my channel with something about sunbrighting the C64. I just stuck it out in the sun and it looked way better. So you can try it. It just takes longer, I think. It just takes longer to do it. But you're not going to screw it all up. My Amiga 1200 is painted with spray. Do you know any way to remove the paint? Acetone. No, don't use acetone. I don't know. Any way to remove the paint? No, I do not. Dip it in acetone. Fill your bath with acetone and dip. No, don't do that. Brake fluid or a very mild oven cleaner sometimes works without damaging the plastic. Some paint strippers are formulated for plastic. Whoa, really? Lightning Sparrow, first time looker. I get the feeling someone likes DC, Star Wars, and Lemmings. Is that me? DC, Star Wars, and Lemmings. Why is that? Oh, is it because of the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah, you're right. It's a piece of Star Wars fabric. It's just an offcut, and I just hung it up because it's there. And yeah, there's a bunch of DC stuff like that was. I think again, it was all offcuts from fabric, and it just got made into bunting. So yeah, I forgot about those. I was wondering what you were talking about. I was like, what? Yeah, they're in the background. You can see they're big. There you go. There's the big version. I have to talk to the sideways microphone. Yeah, bunting. I put it up for some... What did I put it up for? I put it up for the finishing cannon fodder and then never took it down. I like it. I like it. Star Wars Jedi Survivor came out yesterday. Yes, and I played the other games and somebody said that it's not performing very well. Is that true? Jedi Survivor? Is it not performing very well on PC and Xbox? Hampton Tech. Hey, Dave, I remember playing Lemmings for hours. Love that game. Well, I've been playing it for hours. So, yeah, I do love this game. But sometimes you're like, yeah. I played Cinemaware's Wings for hours. Isn't there one of those. Is there a little 5-minute documentary about wings? Oh, Lightning Sparrow is my girlfriend. Finally got to watch your stream. Right, I see. Well, there you go. So, are you like sitting in the same room on separate computers? Just like, or are you in different houses? How does that work? Shader compilation stutters. What? I'm confused about what's going on here. Oh, use brake fluid to strip out the... Oh, what? Use brake fluid to strip out the old Tamiya body shells. What? Takes a week of soaking through and leaves the ABS intact. Right. Wow, that's crazy. You're on the TV in the same room. There you go. There you go. It's like I suppose it's a thing people do now. They if they watch the same things in streams, then they all sit there and commenting on their own little device in their hand or something like that. I used to have a load, sold most of my original 80s monster beetle. This is weird. It's turned into a how do I fix my car stream? But it's also fixing your Amiga. Right, let's have another go at this, because otherwise we're just sitting here looking at this Unuktum level, aren't we? Right, let's get this right. Well, let's try to get this right. So this bit easy. I suppose we've got to get them up to the top and dig through there, maybe? I don't know. I just don't know. But this is the bit where I've got to do a crazy amount of bridges to get them over here. Oh, hang on. That guy. Right, okay. You're all building. 5 bridges wasted. No problems. Right, so this is where it's going to... Oh, this music. Good lord. This is where it's going to go wrong. They're going to build up here. They will die if they fall off there. I do not have any floaters. Maybe they can dig down there. Maybe, and they won't die if they fall that far. Oh, hang on. I could have just dug across there, couldn't I? What am I doing? If I dug across there, is that the same thing? Or are they going to... Oh, let's try it. I think this is a trap. This is a trap, isn't it? Yeah, it's a trap. I knew it. It was a trap. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, God. Right, they're all dead. Right, that looked like a trap. I thought it was. I did it anyway because I had to know about the trap. They moved that thing 1 pixel to the right just exactly to get me done in. Would VGA to HDMI work? What for? What for? I don't know. I love the Superchamp RC car from '83. Oh, right. Oh, you're not talking about real cars. You're talking about RC cars. Right. I have no idea about any of this. I never really owned any. I never owned a remote control car. There you go. Go Lemmings. Yeah, go to their death. I'm mainly talking about RC cars now because I don't have the first clue how to solve this level. Well, you and me both, and I don't know anything about RC cars, so I've just got to try and solve the level now. We'll figure it out, probably. I'm getting somewhere, I think. I am getting somewhere. It's just these little lemming buckets, that's all it is. Whoa, nearly lost a lemming there. Right, we've definitely got to build up here. Maybe I can dig across. Let's try this. Let's try this. Oh no! 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 Would he survive that? Yeah, they did though. They would have survived. Damn it. I'm gonna get some lemmings to the end, whatever. Oh, so actually this wasting all these bridges here might be the bit that does me in. Yeah, there's probably enough bridges to do that, I think. You've got no floaters. I have got no floaters, you're right. Hey, you got a couple of lemmings in though. Got a couple of lemmings in there. I know I'm being repetitive, but I kind of feel like the pickaxe would sort this again. It probably would. I could have done build across or pickaxe there, I think. Either one would have done it. Building across was less risky because I end up there. But even if I pickaxe from... I don't know if the pickaxe will solve it. It might do. The pickaxe will go down there. They'll definitely survive that. Yeah, the pickaxe would probably do it. What was my problem before there, though? My problem before was that they walked over the top and then fell to their death. But if I build up there to do the pickaxe down, then they're still probably going to walk over. So it's just a question of, I don't know, flailing around and hoping the lemmings survive. I think that's what it is. It's a bit of flailing around. Oh no! Right, I lost one. Let's just keep going and see if I can do it. Which was a bit of a mess. Oh no, I lost another one. See, I think that's all right. Yeah. Oh, but hang on a minute. Yeah, this is okay because I've got enough bridges to make it across here. I just messed it up. There you go. There's 3 lemmings to the end. Got 2 last time. Got 3 now. A whole 3 lemmings in there. In fact, instead of digging vertically, you might go diagonally there. I don't know what you mean, vertically. It might just be a matter of a few pixels height difference between the life and death. It could be, yeah. But the problem is it's stopping them from walking past that bit while they're digging down. I think it is only a few pixels, but could you build a little bridge on the right? On the right in the dip at the last platform, and then pickaxe down from that. Maybe. I think what I'm doing is going to work. I think. Maybe. Is it easy to put a hard drive in me 1200? Yes. Because they came with hard drives. Easiest to get an IDE to Compact Flash and use that. You can just plug it in, yeah. What if you dig instead of building the last bridge? How would that help? How would that help digging instead of building it? Compact Flash adapter, is that the hard drive light goes off? You need that converter. What's the name of the converter? Somebody will know. The little converter that makes the hard drive light work. There's a SD card one in mine, not a compact flash, but it's the same thing. Did I cover it? I don't know if I did a video on it. It's in this computer now. There's a little thing you buy. I can't remember what it's called. KA something. It's just a little converter that converts you plug it between your IDE and whatever, your compact flash adapter or SD card adapter, and it fixes the hard drive light. Don't have a hard drive in my 1200. Ah, well, get with the program. You've got to have a hard drive. Or at least something. I mean, from that height, you could pickaxe your way towards the bottom instead of using a bridge. Don't know how to explain this well. Yeah, I don't know. You could pickaxe your way towards the bottom. I don't know what you mean. Let's have a look. Are you talking about on this last one down here? From that height, you could pickaxe your way towards the bottom. Well, I'm below it, so I can't pickaxe my way down. Are you talking about this one up here? You talking about the high one or the low one? The high one. This one. So what are you saying? From that height, you could pickaxe your way down towards the bottom instead of using a bridge. Well, I can't pickaxe my way out of... I can't pickaxe my way out at the bottom because I'll fall to my death. I've got to get a bit higher up to go down. Because there's a pixel gap between here and here. There's a pixel gap there. They've done that deliberately. I could just dig across, but then I'd fall to my death. On the last corner, the right corner. This thing. Well, I'm just going to dig down that bit. I don't think it really matters, even if you dig down that. Yeah, I think you might survive. You can just go from there. You just got to get past this pixel gap. The pixel gap. I think I can. I don't think that bit's a problem anyway, because I've got 5 of these guys. The third bridge, build it near to the right wall. I don't think it matters though, because it might make a difference. It might make it more reliable. But even if I build it near to the wall, I don't know how that's going to help me. Yeah, you could build a cross like that. I think I did that last time though, didn't they? But they walked over it. Oh, bash through. I did try bashing through, but they walked over it. Yeah, that would work. Maybe if you just dig it right, just one little pixel up, you could probably do it. That might work. I'll try that. But yeah, you've got to make the bridge right there. Like if you make it here, that's it. They'll walk over the top. Probably got to be just down there. When you say little bridge, you mean a little bridge, yeah, like a little bridge. There's little bridges, and there's little bridges, and we need a little bridge. We are building a little bridge. Let's try that. If it's a more reliable way of doing it, then that's good, because I'm probably going to mess up this bit down here afterwards quite a few times. At least the time limit's not the problem. There we go. So you need to build a little bridge there, just a teeny bridge. Come on guys, you can do it. We just need a 1 pixel bridge, don't we? Like that. I think that's what you were saying. Oh, he didn't like that. Have we got a pixel? I got a pixel. Right, and they survived. Cool. Right, this is the bit where it all goes pear-shaped. Oh, damn you! I built the bridge the wrong way. Right, that's okay. I've got 5 bridges left. That's exactly enough bridges. There we go. Is that it? Is that it? If you had wasted 1 more bridge there, that would have done it. I mean, done it as in failed it. There you go. I like the 1 pixel thing, though. That was more reliable than doing it the other way, because it means I didn't have to like quickly swap between the... It's amazing how panicky you get when you're trying to swap between those two, like, oh, I need a bridge build, I need to blow up, I need to do this. They won't walk over you close to the wall. You're right. It's a retro thing. You're right. Is there 2 screws on the back of your 1200? Oh. Are you talking about, is there 2 screws that's holding the floppy drive in or something? I can't remember now. I think there's more than 2 screws. I don't know what you mean. Easy. I love how even Pixel Plop's just like, everyone is easy. I knew how to do that, of course. That one, the memory I've got of playing that might have been on Mayhem. I had a quick go at the first level of Mayhem and it looks insane. So I don't even know how I'll get through Mayhem, or even if I get to that. So have a quick look at this level, and I'm gonna not play any more Lemmings today, but I'll have a quick look at this level. And this is a level, another 100%er. This is a level I've seen before as well. What's different on this one now? I've got to save 100%. Are they going to go right or left? They're going right. That's a problem. That's immediately a problem. And I've got to save them all? What? So that is definitely a problem. It's going to be one of these again. It's like, I know you're going to say it. Use a pickaxe. But I've messed it up.
Oh no!
Whoops. Anyway, this is next week's problem. This isn't this week's problem. But I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be one of these kind of problems. Like this. No, he didn't make it. Oh, and he walked over that as well. Well, hang on. I said I was going to stop playing and I'm carrying on. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. Well, I've got to get him to turn around without killing any. I'll tell you what they've given me. They've given me this, haven't they? I can slow that guy down when he comes out. Oh, how am I going to do this level? This is crazy bonk. Oh, I've dug them into the water. Well, it's next week's problem. I can tell you that. It's next week's problem, not this week's problem. What am I on? Level 11 on taxing. Tell you what I'm going to do. Dave, what do you prefer, Lemmings or Cannon Fodder? It's a tough one, actually. I think I would say I prefer Cannon Fodder, but I've got to say they're both amazing games. So I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? They're both pretty amazing. I don't know. I think I've got fonder memories of Cannon Fodder than Lemmings. Although Lemmings was one of the games that I remember seeing in the computer store, and I was like, what is this game? This is ridiculous. This is a completely different kind of game. I've not seen this before. And I'm still playing it now. It's still really fun now, like 30 years later. And so is Cannon Fodder, actually. Cannon Fodder's a bit janky, though, because it's got a few problems. It's got a difficulty problem, and some of the levels have got some janky things going on. But this game's like really well polished as well. It's very good. Not Worms. I played Worms, but I was never a massive fan of Worms. But what takes more time to complete? I don't know. Probably I haven't completed Lemmings, so I don't know. I've probably not completed Lemmings unless I did and forgot. But I've got no memory of any of these levels. I think you have to swap screens on OBS. Yes, I do, but I'm not playing any more Lemmings anyway. You're right. I was showing the wrong screen. But we can only see the Amiga and screen tiny, you gigantic. Yes, that is unfortunate. I didn't play that last level like that, did I? Did I play the last level with the gigantic screen? I don't remember. If I did, I'm sorry. I've done it before. Smash TV. Smash TV? Was that your favourite game? There was a lot of sequels to Lemmings. I think there was, but I don't think I ever played any of them. There was Oh No More Lemmings. More funny quotes in kind of fun. I'm stuck in a tree. I'd have to go back and watch those and just see how ridiculous it was. I was playing those with that terrible scan converter as well, so that was really quite a problem. All that. In fact, the very first stream of Cannon Fodder, not only was I playing with the terrible converter, but I was playing on the OBS screen because I couldn't get the output to the monitor to actually look at. So it was really horrific, the first level. I think if I played it back now, it wouldn't be as bad because that 5 frames of lag makes a big deal on Cannon Fodder. Express Lemmings done that. Lemmings 2 adds new abilities. Yeah, was Lemmings 2 not very good though? Did they add too many new abilities? Did it just make it a bit rubbish? Or was it any good? Was Lemmings 2 Oh No More Lemmings, or was Oh No More Lemmings like an add-on pack for this one? Ocean Games time it is, yeah. Gonna have a quick go at Rainbow Islands, why not? Because I tried it before. I'm sure this game, I've had to turn the cache off, but I was pretty sure this wasn't working on the Amiga 1200, but I had a go at it before the stream and it worked. So we'll see. If it crashes in a minute, then it doesn't work, but it was working for me. Dave, are you using an OSSC with modified settings or just as it came out of the box? It is just as it came out of the box. I didn't modify anything. I just plugged it in. This one, that Kaiko one, you can't see it. I'm going to change back and I have to remember. Oh, it's the microphone's in front of it. It says Kaiko on it. You can't read that at all. Kaiko Labs. K-A-I. It's K-A-I-C-O. Don't know. That's what it is. Didn't modify it, didn't touch it, plugged it in, turned it on. That was it. You can turn on scan lines, which I don't like the scan lines. I know people do. But you can turn on... I think they're going to look crap on YouTube anyway, aren't they, scan lines? They added fans and other weird stuff. Yeah, I never played it. Got the arcade game on that MAME emulator. What? What's this? Oh, Smash TV you're talking about. I'm using mine as it is. That's why I asked. It just works. Yeah, it just works. It totally just works. So yeah. And I can see the 2 giant heat sinks inside. It totally just works. It looks... the quality is really good. It's hard to believe this is not like a digital output. This is an analog output from the Amiga. It just looks really good on a flat screen monitor. I mean, if you've got a CRT or anything, it's probably... everything's probably fine. So, I don't know. It's good. That's all I can say. It's good. Oh, where are the shoes? That's going to be the shoes, isn't it? Nope. This guy will give me the shoes. Oh, but he's left. This guy will give me the shoes. There you go. That's the only one I can remember. You get the shoes on the 3rd kill. And that's it. That's all I can remember. Oh, and is that you get the red pot on the 5th kill? And then you get a gem or something? I don't know. Forgotten already. Whoops, I'm already back down at the bottom. Yeah, this game has predictable power-ups. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, Rainbow Islands, right. Got the arcade game of this on the main emulator. Right, yep. The home computer versions, at least the Amiga version and the Commodore 64 version are really good. The Commodore 64 version is pretty amazing considering it's a aging 8-bit platform. It's pretty good. But I've got terrible at this game over the years. I'm really terrible at the bosses. Even though they should be quite easy. But I can usually get to the spooky land. Oh, hang on. And I've got Parasol Stars, haven't I, as well? That's a bit weird, Parasol Stars. Again, Parasol Stars is like a bit like that Lemmings 2. It's like... not that I played Lemmings 2, but it's like they took this game and made it more complicated, but making it more complicated doesn't actually always make it better. It's still a good game, but it's not... yeah, you can go a bit too crazy with games, I think. Because I think one of the good things about Lemmings is it's so simple. There's not many things you can actually do. So it's quite limited. Like you can't. One of the things is you can't dig upwards in Lemmings. So that's always the thing. Like if you look at some ground that you need to go up, you're only going to be able to build bridges up or walk up slopes. You can't dig up. So it's very simple, and he's got very simple rules. I hate the spiders. Here's one. The spider AI is just like murder you. It's not that I don't mean I hate spiders in real life. Some people are afraid of spiders. I mean, I just hate the spiders in this game. Why did I get a 1 up there? Oh, I got 100,000. Goal in. This game's very quiet, isn't it? I'm trying to pause it so I can read the comments, but I don't know how to pause this game. So I'll just have to keep going. No, hang on. Right, let's not die on this guy, because that's what I keep doing. I didn't die. Excuse me. Nice to see you using the original disc of games. I've got mine on the GoTech. Yeah, I've got original disc of this. Oh, let's get that big thing there. Hi, watching you playing on the Amiga makes me want to fix my A500. Yeah, fix it. Floppy drive unfortunately now acts that the floppy drive detects, which is not always detecting a drive. Yeah, those. It's got 2 switches, hasn't it? It's got one to detect the disc and one to detect the. It's got one to detect the disc and one to detect that the write protect's on or something, hasn't it? And they do go bad because they get lots of fluff in them over the years, don't they? Spray some contact cleaner into it and see if it will revive it. That might work. I mean, what have you got to lose if it doesn't work now? Yeah, spray some electrical contact cleaner into the switches to try and clean them out. Oh, every time I jump I get stars. How did I get that? That's crazy. Wow, that's bonkers. Oh, that didn't last long. That was good. Every time I jump I got stars. There's definite rules for how you get these power-ups and where they come from and stuff. Oh, I can't read the comments because I don't know how to pause the game. Is it spacebar? Whoa, I don't know. Ocean, what did you map pause to? Or not Ocean, but whoever did this. Oh, I'm doing it. Hurry up! Going as fast as I can. I missed that necklace. Was that worth a lot? Coming to age doesn't make games easier. Lemmings 3D was the worst. PC DOS. I didn't even know they did a 3D game. Oh no, I did. I saw it. LGR's got a video about it, hasn't he? I think. I'm sure he's got a video about 3D Lemmings or something. Oh no! I knew I was going to hit that thing. I've got to get all my power-ups again now. These things are a nightmare as well. Oh, there you go, got him. There's my shoes. I've got the shoes. I've got the ice cream. Oh, what's going on with this guy? Uh-oh, don't fall down there. Oh no, there's a little wiggly thing up there. Oh, I made it. I made it. Lemmings Revolution, was that what it was called? You can use the DOS box for DOS games. Are you an AI? Who's the AI? Are you using a gamepad or a joystick? I am using a joystick. Were there any I suppose there was a gamepad for the Amiga, was there? Didn't it come with the was it the 12? No, not the 1200. The CD32. Did that come with a gamepad? Oh, got really slow rainbows here. No, whoa, no. Do you think they get away with that upside down McDonald's thing these days? Oh, I'm falling to my death. These, I want to get fast rainbows, but I've missed out on the fast rainbows. Uh-oh. Gonna die. Oh, I'm not even anywhere near the top yet, am I? Oh no, this is all bad. Oh no, that was it. That was the top there, wasn't it? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Right. Oh, damn it. I just walked right into him. Let's see if I can get past this guy. I don't know how to pause the game. It's really annoying. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, game over. What? Right, at least I get a pause now, do I? I get 10 seconds. Super nice image quality. Yeah, the OSSC is super nice image quality. Hang on, let me try and do this without... I've got to not die. Uh-oh, uh-oh, this is not good. Not good. Oh, I thought he was going to go the other way. Spacebar to pause, is it? I think I tried that. It's not spacebar, it's not P either. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. I'm going to lose all my lives on this helicopter. I haven't even hit him. I want to get him with loads of rainbows here. There you go, like that. There we go. Why didn't I do that first time? Right. Yeah, sometimes pressing P on the keyboard pauses the game. Not this one, though. Doesn't do it. Don't know why. Doesn't do it. You're on my TV now. Thanks. You've got a Mega Drive pad. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. I'm still not sure... Is it safe to use the Mega Drive pad? I don't know. On the Amiga. What's that? Tune? What? 2 mini joysticks, somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Tune somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah. It's not somewhere over the rainbow, is it? That's the thing. It's not Somewhere Over the Rainbow because they wanted to use... In fact, I think it is Somewhere Over the Rainbow on one of the versions, maybe the arcade version or something. But Somewhere Over the Rainbow is copyright to Disney, is it, or something? Whoops. So they couldn't use it, so they changed it for a song that sounds a lot like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but it's not. So there you go. This is not Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Oh, these little dudes. Come here, you little dudes. This is really annoying. Ugh. How am I supposed to get up there? They've got some quite annoying AI that just follows you like robots. Oh my god, what are you doing with the help thing? It's the help key. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just can't look at this. Oh, I accidentally pressed cancel. Well, I found out now. It's the help key. Thanks. I thought you were spamming me, but it's the help key. Why would it be the help key? I've accidentally ended the level now because I'm looking at the thing. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Yeah, it's not Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's the help key. It's the help key. It's the help key. Hang on, let me try it. Of course it would be the help key. It's the help key. Why is it the help key? I don't know. Remember Toki? Yes, I do. I think we got it all now. Yeah, just as dead. Thanks. It's the help key. I've got it. Nobody say it's the help key. I've got it. Fire to unpause. You're right. Thanks. It pauses the music too. That's quite good. I suppose the good old-fashioned IBM PC keyboard, the classic, has got a pause key, which would be really help. I tell you what, the help key is the most useless key they put on the Amiga keyboard. I don't know why they went with help. I suppose they kind of figured that every program was going to need a help key. It's the help key, yeah. It's the help key. The help key does unpause as well. Damn it, I accidentally ended the level. I was enjoying that too. This is a good game on the Amiga, actually. I'd forgotten all about this. Let's give it a bit of a speed run. Let's see if we can get back to where we were. Well, I did level 1. Oh my god, what's going on here? Oh, you're giving me the controls. I feel that I played Rainbow Islands, but the new version like some... Oh, hang on. Hang on, help key. Help key. I feel like I played Rainbow Islands, but a new version like some Windows 95, 98 game. Yeah, there was what didn't they do? Did they do like a mobile game or something of it? I think they did. With water, hurry up on the screen. Yeah, I think they did a mobile version of this game like in recent years. Oh, you've given me the full keyboard controls. That's F1 to start the game. Oh dear. Okay, escape quits the game. Oh, are you giving me the secrets as well? I don't need any more controls, I'm fine. I just needed the pause key, really. Pause key, there we go. It's help. Of course it's help. You don't have a help key on the IBM PC. The IBM PC compatible keyboard. You don't have a help key, do you? You have a pause key, and you have a break and a scroll lock and all that rubbish. Kind of more used to the IBM keyboard now. And you know, F11 and F12, where are they on the Amiga? They forgot to put them on. They just didn't bother, did they? You've given me the name of the game as well. Rainbow Islands: The Story of Bubble Bobble 2. That's good. Oops! Why did I do that? I jumped to my death. Let's get that. Uh-oh. This is not a Rainbow Islands speedrun. Just saying. Right, let's wait for the spiders. That guy's a bit naughty. He can go through the level, can't he? That's a little bit naughty. The spider can't though, but the spider's well annoying. I don't like the spiders. Oh, hello. Done it. Speedrun. Lost a lot of lives on this one because I'm rushing. Let's press the help key. If you don't suppose you can pause it there. Now the help thing has got some Beatles in my mind. I won't be able to sleep now. There's a secret room on each island. How to access it is confidential. Yeah, I think most of this game isn't explained. There are some like rules to it that just you don't get it. It's the Bubble Bobble universe. It totally is. This is the Bubble Bobble universe. When the hurry message appears, get to the top of the screen as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. I'll remember that. Fun fact, the first 4 islands have all of their music changed from the arcade versions. Very Somewhere Over the Rainbow-ish motif, something a bit less infringing. Yeah, definitely. I think the arcade has actually got Somewhere Over the Rainbow, hasn't it? Which they probably just couldn't take back because once you released it, you've done it, haven't you? There's a Bubble Bobble game for mobiles. It doesn't support external controllers, though, which makes it a bit hard to play. Oh, right. Only parts of music that could have gotten Tato in legal trouble were changed. The bridges and the bass line remain unaltered. Oh. Close to beating the world's speedrunning record. You're right. You're not allowed to pause the game in speedrunning, though. I've already broken the rules. I think you're not allowed to. It depends on the rules, doesn't it? If you manage to finish the levels in the next 2 minutes. Was there a third Rainbow Island game? Yeah, it's Parasol Stars. I've got that one up there. Parasol Stars. Which is the story of Bubble Bobble 2. It's a bit of a well, it's more like a cross between Bubble Bobble and this. It's weird. It's a bit of an odd cross. I wouldn't say it's better actually. Bubble Bobble 1 and this one are really quite good. The other one is just like, again, it just gets really complicated. Like all the stuff you can do. Oh no, shouldn't have done that. That's not good. There we go. I'm going to get me 1 up. 1 up. Well, I earned one of my lives back. Yeah, Parasol Stars. I'll show you. Hang on, I've got it. Oh, I can't pause that screen. I've got it up here. Hang on. Start the game. Oh, it's playing the music. I don't like the way that it pauses the music. You're talking about this. You're talking about this beauty. Oh, hang on. The microphone's in the way. Hang on, I'll have to move it. There it is. Parasol Stars. Get ready for some finger-searing action as Bub and Bob blast their way onto your computer screens. Oh yeah, you've got water, fire, lightning, and star. Yeah, so it's got the weird umbrellas and you get bubbles together and stuff like that. It's got a really good box though. It's a nice box, isn't it? Isn't that nice? But I wouldn't say it's a better game than Rainbow Islands, actually. I don't think it is. It's good though. Wonder Boy was a good game. I got New Zealand Story on my Amiga and the Batman pack. I've got those down there as well. I haven't got the Batman pack, but I've got the New Zealand Story and the Batman pack game. Ghosts and Goblins as well. Ghosts and Goblins? Parasol Stars, the story of Bubble Bobble 3. 3? I don't know. Why they called it Goals and Ghosts? You mean Ghouls and Ghosts? Third game. Here you go. You're getting it all in. The third game in the Bubble Bobble series. Instead of using the power of rainbows, Bubby and Bobby are out for carnage with the deadliest weapon, all-purpose umbrellas. Who is that? It didn't say that on the back of my box. That's quite funny. I like it. I like it. Of course they'd use umbrellas. Oh no, it walked up the damn rainbow. I walked up the rainbow. I didn't want to walk up that rainbow. This is a good game though. I'm just not very good at it now. nowadays. I think I used to be better at this game. I'm actually terrible at first-person shooters now. I used to be alright at them, and for some reason I've just got out of practice, and I'm rubbish at first-person shooters now. With the joypad anyway. Just rubbish at them. You just have to play them a lot, I think. Not that this is a first-person shooter, by the way. Hey, didn't I just pick up a red thing? I didn't get it. It's Parasol Stars Ocean game. I think it is, yeah. I think it's Ocean again. I think they got all the license for that stuff. Oh, that's what I need. That thing. Chocolate bars! I love all these random, like, points things that you get. They're just completely random stuff. Chocolate bars and the upside down McDonald's. There's a lot of clicking in this game. Oh, shoes! There we go, I've got the shoes. Is that paused? I think so. Games back then, they didn't tell you when they were paused. They just, oh, I'm playing on the wrong screen. They don't tell you when they're paused. Fun fact, following the appropriation of Somewhere Over the Rainbow in Rainbow Islands, Parasol Stars continued the short-lived trend of using popular songs and themes. This time being Koama song Lambada for Boss. I don't know what that is. New Zealand Story Batman Pack F18 episode Deluxe Paint 2. I've got Deluxe Paint 2 down there as well, actually. And I've got Deluxe Paint 4, which I've not really tried out yet. It's the AGA version. Press help and big screen it. Yes, I did not big screen it. I'm sorry, that is a thing. Is Parasol Stars Ocean game? Yes, I think so. Switch screen, you're big again. I've done it. Don't say Ocean on the box. Hang on. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not. Who's done this one? What? Oh, it's Ocean. It is Ocean. It doesn't say it on the front. I'm not going to big screen it because I'll forget again. It says Ocean is a registered trademark. It's Ocean's written in tiny letters down there. That is an Ocean game. Oh, you can kind of tell from the side. It looks like an Ocean game on the side, but it doesn't. Oh, hang on. There it is. There it is. And it's on the bottom as well. So they put it on the top and the bottom. That's weird. They were usually writing their name all over the box, weren't they? So yeah, don't say Ocean on the box, but it does. Confirmed, it does say it on the box. I must go. Must go. See you next time. Yeah, see you next time. I'm now trying to find that Rainbow Islands from Win 95-98. There is one from 96, but that isn't it. Probably a game I'm thinking of is Rainbow Islands rip-off freeware from 2000s. It could be. You won't be able to find it. Well, I'm sure there's one that's like a. It's not like Rainbow. It's like a rubbish mobile game where they're just trying to make you to buy things or something. I don't know. Probably wasn't even very successful. Not sure. Oh, I need to get away from this dude up here. Gotta be careful with these little chests. They sometimes spawn the guy out and murder you. Oh no! Idiots! I'm just an idiot at this game. What we're doing. Oh, I'm game overed. I'm running out of credits. I actually needed to put more credits in at the start. But I didn't do it. I suppose that's the thing you can... Oh, you can put as many credits in as you want. There we go. That's what I should have done before. I've missed out on my shoes. I haven't got the shoes. I'm really slow and I've got no rainbows. It's all going wrong. How many... Diego, hi. Is that H for hi? Probably. Oh, there's the shoes. That's what I need. How many games on the hard drive? I haven't have any games on the hard drive. None. These are floppy disk games. Damn, I'm falling down. There we go. There's the upside down McDonald's. Did you see it? It's got the W on it. Oops. I'm trying to get up there without getting these guys. These are pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm hurrying up. I'm doing it. Oh, idiots. Yeah, those guys go through the rainbows sometimes. That's what it is. They just did it then. They go through the rainbows. I'm going to have to fight this helicopter with no goodies. Oh, damn it. Whoops. Doing really badly. I told you this was going bad. I'm trying to get those jump on those rainbows to drop him on his head, and I just jump on the helicopter. Damn it. Have you ever tried Gansfeld experiment? No, I've never heard of it. I'm 100% sure it was a PC game. Why am I doing it this way? I don't think I actually touched it that time. I think I'm just getting a bit screwed by the collision. I don't think I was anywhere near it, was I? Well, maybe. I think the collision's terrible. I'm actually getting done in by... And I don't think I'm anywhere near this guy. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, you've got to be really careful with this helicopter. He's going to come down here and murder me. Have you... Oh, I've completely failed. How many... I see someone tried to VR an Amiga. They did? Did they really? I don't think that's possible, is it? Oops. Right, let's listen to... Ooh, look at that. There you go. That was the credits. I've just turned them off. Let's listen to a few mods and then that'll be the end of the stream. It's past the witching hour. It's past the witching hour. You can put as many ADFs on it as you have storage for. I would recommend WHD load. Yeah, I haven't got... I know you're talking about WHD load. I haven't put WHD load on mine, but I don't use it. I'm using these little terrible things. Look. There you go. It does say ocean on this. It says ocean in massive letters. I don't know why this says no signal. It's because it's not reset properly, I think. There you go. It says ocean on it. Oh, we were talking about Parasol Stars, not this one though, weren't we? But it's written on the disc. 1989. Oh, hang on. It says 1989 for the arcade, 1990 for the game, I think. Looks like it anyway. Looks like it. Let's get the hippo player back on. There's D-Paint 4 on there. Let's just put everything on. Let's see what it does. That's your Blood Money music. Let's get rid of that. That won't play. Cannon fodder's on this as well. Indiana Jones game was good on the Amiga. I have plenty of games that I remember, but it would be impossible to find them without discs, which are just gone, yeah. Many of them were probably from freeware compilations, yeah, well, you might be able to find those, I don't know. The original VR in the early 90s ran on Amiga, oh god. Look at this guy, he's using save icons for games, yeah. Well, you can use it for the game and to save your game on. It's a dual thing. The system is based around an Amiga 3000 running some custom hardware. Ah. That's crazy. The Amiga 3000 was just, it wasn't AGA, was it? It was just a normal, like, fast-ish Amiga, wasn't it? I think. Fast-ish. Let's, I wonder if this is, can we run, have I installed this? This disc is not for resale. Okay. What's going to happen here if I try and run D-Paint 4 while I'm playing Hippo Player? Is it going to be fine with it? High res, let's do it. It's going to do it, I think. That's pretty cool, that's all working. This is so cool for like a 1985 operating system. You could actually do this stuff. This is really good. Remember when you looked on the box of the game and it was the arcade screenshot was disappointing and you loaded them and it was nothing like the back of the box? Yeah. Or what they did later on was it was always the picture of the 16-bit version and you had a Commodore 64. Not that the Commodore 64 was bad, but quite often it was the Amiga version on the box. So that's a problem. Check this out. Look at all the colours I've got on here. Look at the colours. The Amiga AGA was weird because they kept it as this 32 colour palette, didn't they? But then they gave you 4 banks of 32 colour palettes. Is that right? That's why it's got this A, B, C, D, I think. I'm not really sure. I always thought that this star tool was like, I don't know how useful this really was. It was cool, but did anybody really use it for anything? Like, because you could just do that with it, but what use was it? I don't know. Look at all these colours I've got on the AGA. So many colours. It's just so many colours. Oh, this is... Look at all these colours they put on here. It's crazy. Here, text in the box. Out of here, too tired, night all. Well, good night. like a Hetcher sketch. Yep, it's weird, isn't it? What does this do? I can't remember what that does. It's been a long time since I've used this program. Look at all these colours. What would you do with them all?
The biggest unanswered question is where is the money?
So many colours. Well, so I haven't used this program properly for years. Did you get it to cycle through colours when you were spray painting? I can't remember now. This was a pretty decent program for back in the day, I think. pretty decent. Look at this. But I never had an AGA version. It's pretty amazing. You can do big, oh yeah, you can do big fat things like that as well. Wasn't there a thing where you could paint with all these colours? Like with the spray paint and go through random colours? Star Trek 25th anniversary was good on 1200. Usually you'd use colours to paint, maybe it's just me. You have to change it from colour to cycle mode. Oh, okay, where's that? I don't remember how to do this. Where's the cycle mode? Is it here? No. Whoa! Whoa! What is this? What? Pick? It's got a colour picker? What is this? I've never seen this bit before. Oh, look at that. It's got a little RGB thing.
Where is the money? Where is the money?
Right mouse. Oh, ooh, okay. Mode. No, brush. Colour. So, oh, it's tab. Here we go. Do I do? Is it going to cycle through those? You think? How would it know to do that? It wouldn't. I don't think that worked. Oh, was that it? No, that wasn't it. What? Oh, I got a joystick in the way. Hang on. Now I can't do anything. I can't bring the menu up. It's not liking what I just did. What? I feel like it's not responding. F7 to select cycle. Oh, I think it's really having a bit of trouble, actually. Can't seem to do anything. Hang on, I can select that. F7. I can't bring the menu up. It's like something's happening like half an hour behind what I'm doing. Oh, that's doing it. There we go. How cool is this? Let's do a smaller brush. Oh, how cool is this? It's just weirdly, it's cycling very strangely. I don't know how it decides which ones to cycle through. Let's go for smaller dots. This is pretty cool. I mean, this wasn't a 1985 program because it kind of was, but not this advanced. It was more simple than this, wasn't it? This is still Paint 4. Cycling is defined in the palette editor. Do you use PCM CAA on the side of the computer? Yes, I do. I've got one plugged in just about there. You can't quite see it. Why is it? Oh, it's going to... Cannot pick that. Do you have to pick that? I don't know how it's choosing to cycle those. Get rid of that. Let's go for that one. Whoa. Look at that. It's going back to cycling that one. I don't know why it's doing that. Wow, this is crazy. I don't know why, but I can't bring up the right-click menu anymore. Something's gone funny. It's weird. Yeah, I won't even be able to get out of this program because I can't quit it. It's definitely not behaving the way it should unless I've done something funny. it's not. It's cycling the text colours as well. That's quite good. You need to bring up the power. Atari ST was good for the MIDI stuff. Yes. Is this D-Paint 4? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think I bought a really cheap copy of it on eBay a while back just to have a go at it. But yeah, it's got all the colour palette craziness going on here. But something's definitely gone wrong because my menu's gone. I can't bring it up. I can get out of that there. But that's it. I can't bring up the menu. Like, it's just not having it. In fact, I can't bring up the right... There you go. I can bring up the right click menu in there. When I go to here, it's not having it. Is it because I'm in cycle mode or something? No, I can change that. Yeah, the right click menu's gone. Bars and pipes was good for MIDI. Yeah, there's a... You say, I never used... Oh, you never used D-Paint 4 because it was so buggy. D-Paint 3 was better. Yeah, this is... Well, this is... Oh, hang on. I was going to say about buggy. I can't bring this menu up. I've got it! I've got it. Yeah, D-Paint 3. I might have D-Paint 3 somewhere. But yeah, I just thought it was worth trying this out just because I never saw it back in the day because I never had an AGA Amiga. You should have to right click at the top. Yeah, I was doing it. It just wasn't... Oh, do you know what it is? It's just behaving weirdly. It's like... You right click, but you have to right click on something that isn't showing. That's weird. What have we got? Whoa. Okay, I know that's not an IFF image. I'm trying to load one though. Where is this coming from? I haven't got the... I haven't got anything to load on here. Is there no... Yeah, there's an art thing there. Why can't I load that? Art 1. There it is. What have we got? Oh, is this all the stuff that was in the normal one? Shall I say yes or no? Oh, let's say yes, whatever. We'll see if this crashes. Oh my word. Oh, there we go. That's really ruined it for me. But I can't see the screen now because you've changed it to low res. Change me back. Oh, this is like... This is insane. Mode. How do I... Screen format, here we go. High res, right, just go back to high res for now. I can't use that program in that mode. Yes. You're going to stretch this picture, are you? Hey, there we go. On eBay, you can get a RAM board, 4 megabytes for £50. That's for the 1200. Oh no, you said about the right click. You should be able to do it anyway. You should be able to, but it doesn't work. What are the best kick ROMs? I don't know. I've just got the... I don't even know where I got mine from. Mine are the 3.2 kick ROMs. I think they're the Hyperion kick ROMs. That's all I know. I can't remember where I bought them from. Is yours 1985 to 2000? I don't know what you mean. Load a ham image. That's what I was trying to do, but I got screwed by the low resolution. Let's have the ham. What's retrospective ham? This might be a ham 8 one because this is an AGA Amiga. Let's have a look. Right, oh no, it's ham 6. I'm not going to change the screen format this time because that's what did me in. Do you want the image dithered? Why not? Go for Kick-ROM 3.2, Workbench 3.22. Yeah, I'm Kick-ROM 3.2 with Workbench 3.2. There's no 0.2.2 on mine. Wait, maybe I should have said no to the dithering. You have to change the format to see it properly. Oh, it'd be nice if it would give me control of the computer back though first. Oh, I kind of got control of the computer. Yeah, but if I change it to low res, it's just going to screw me. The Venus was the wrong res anyway. I couldn't see it in that res, could I? I don't know. I can't. I've lost control of this now. There you go. That's Deluxe Paint AJ is behaving badly. You can kill processors on the Amiga, can't you? Somehow. There you go. That's D-Paint AJ4. It's D-Paint 4. Come on. It's just not having it. I don't know what it's doing. What's the song in the background now? Let's bring this to the front. External, it is. Just says external.xm. I have heard this before. Someone's used this on their YouTube thing, I think. That's Flimbo's quest. How do I kill a process? Oh, whoa, it loaded. Next time it says dithering, say no. Well, there you go. That is a ham 6 picture. That's not ham 8 though, so that's not... That looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? It's not... I don't think it's using all these colours. I think that's wrong. Right, let's try something else. What else have we got? Brush colours move picture 3. Oh, here's the ham 8 one. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Do you want to change? Yes. Is it going to crash the Amiga or what? Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. See, it says do you want to change the resolution, but that looks like it's the wrong resolution. That's just not right, is it? Does it want that one? I think that's the wrong resolution. Well, I can see most of the image now, but it's interlaced, so it looks terrible. It's not flickering as much for you as it is for me. It looks very nice though, very flickery. Should it be a different screen format? Oh, I've lost signal on my monitor now. Hang on. There's some crazy... I think I just want high res, but maybe that's just wrong. Oh, it's converting the image. I don't know what's going to go on here. Oh, did I need to say ham? Oh, I don't know what's going on now. What's it going to do with this image? I see the Amiga game. Victoria HD cut some of the scenes. It looks terrible because you kept the same screen mode. It's not just the res, the mode as well. Yeah, I've just accidentally clicked the wrong mode. Yeah, I know. Ham 8 only works in certain modes, I think. High res is 640, 256. I think that's what I just changed back to, isn't it? But I didn't say ham. So it's converting this into a terrible image, and it's going to take about half an hour for it to do it. Let's leave it in the background. I think it's still pretty cool that you can do all this kind of stuff on such an old computer. We had Ghouls and Ghosts before, didn't we? Oh! It's back! Depaint's back. There we go. What has it done to that image? It's messed it up. Is that the only one? Is that the only Ham 8 image it's got? Dragon productivity? What's that? Is this a tutorial or something? Right, do you want to change it? I'll just say yeah. That's the resolution it wants. I'm going to say yeah. Oh, look at that. What the devil is this? I never liked these interlaced modes though. They just look horrible, don't they? They just look absolutely horrible. So this is Dragon productivity in Depaint 4. Don't know what that's all about. What else have we got? And there's the 256 colour version of that, not the Ham 8 one. Not this, the Tutankhamun. Right, okay. Change resolution, yes. Ooh. So this should be the, oh there you go, it's the 256 colour one. Why, I just don't get why it's saying change to 256, but then the image clearly, this just isn't going to fit in this. I don't know what's going on there. That's what I want. This should be 256 colour though. And then stretch to fit, yeah, but I don't know what's happening. There you go. Is that the 256 colour one? Looks a bit janky. It's good though. What else have we got? I've seen those. I think the rest might be the normal stuff. Picture. I think we've seen all these. Well, not all these, but they're all the normal stuff. Anim basics. Is this the really old stuff? Did they not change any of it? Oh, let's not change the resolution. Let's just leave it the way it was. What's it going to do? Oh, that's I think that's from original Deluxe Paint 1 or something. It's doing some weird things with the right click. Maybe my mouse button's going, look. Yeah, it's like you have to move it to somewhere weird. I don't know why interlaced looks so eye-piercing on the Amiga. It's interlaced. Let's face it. There is that mode promote thing that you can do on AGA, but it makes things look funny as well, so there's no win. Oh, from the brush menu, not file, yeah. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, you can stamp that bird's animated as well, is it, or something? Just want to see what else is in here. Let's look at the pictures again. Let's just see what else. This is just normal Deluxe Paint stuff then, isn't it? I think. Let's say no to changing resolution. Oh, there you go. That's got some colour cycling in it as well, hasn't it? Maybe not. What is going on? Yeah, Deluxe Paint. It's Deluxe Paint. No, let's just say no. I'm not changing. Oh, it's horrific. Hey, the world map. If you change the res, it would have cycled. Maybe. I don't want to change the res because it's just doing me in when I'm changing the resolution. Seascape. Nope, I'm not changing. Oh, that's Seascape. Okay, I thought I did that one. Oh, there you go. That's got cycling in as well, hasn't it? I'm sure that's got cycling in. There it is. Yeah. You probably could have changed the resolution for that, but stretch it to the screen. This colour cycling. What year is this from? Doesn't 1992. There we go, depaint. Yeah, the right click's weird. It's not bringing the menu up, and you kind of have to go right up to the top. It's weird, really odd. I forgot I put depaint 4 in here. I've got the discs for it down there. Right, let's listen to one more mod. And then I'm going to go. This is a good one, isn't it? I think. It is a good one. It doesn't sound good there. Double Dragon 2. This is a good one. Right click does the background colour. Yeah, but it is actually bringing up the menu as well. So I don't really know what's going on there. But only when you bring it right to the very top of the thing. So you need to be on the menu bar. Yeah, you do, but it's weird. You can't even be on the menu bar. You have to be right at the top of the menu bar. So I don't know. Anyway, it's been a long time since depaint, so I don't remember how to use it properly. Just don't remember. I think this music wasn't from Double Dragon 2 originally, was it? Was it a demo or something and they used it in Double Dragon 2? I don't know. I'm not sure. Why do you have 2 uninitialized drives? Yeah, one's the floppy that's in to stop it from ticking. It's the Lemmings disk. The other one is there's a small part of the actual internal SD hard drive that I'd never bothered to initialize. It's just got I don't know. It's got nothing. Yeah, that's just a part of the hard drive I never initialized. Whereas in, can I actually look at it? Can you look at it in here? Maybe you have to go through the setup to actually see it. Partition drive. I don't want to do anything in here because I'll probably screw it. But anyway, there is a small partition on there that's not being used. It's not very much, I think. I just think I've just left some space and never used it. There's just masses of space though. I've got 1.4 gigabytes free on it. What am I going to do with all that space? It's actually got to 7%. Most of that's these. I've been downloading these mods every time I do a stream, and I don't delete them. They're just all sitting here on the hard drive. So there's really quite a lot. So yeah, it's just an uninitialized piece of the hard drive. Right, this is the last tune, and then I'm going to go to bed. Beddy Bobs. Is everyone going to Beddy Bobs? It's the witching hour again. This has been fun though. I got through quite a few of the Lemmings levels and played some Rainbow Islands badly, and messed about in Depaint, which you don't see every day. Depaint 4. You're not going to bed. You're going to go keep programming. You're going to program an Amiga game on the BBC, or a BBC game on the Amiga. I will be going to Beddy Bob's. It's Beddy Bob's in Britain time anyway. If you're in America, it's not Beddy Bob's time. It's time for, I don't know, probably go out and do your shopping. Something like that. Well, it depends on where you are in America, because there's lots of America, isn't there? America's a big place. Oh, what's this? There's still consoles that prominently use interlaced video, but they don't look that bad. Probably because they use filters to make it less irritable. You're fixing blitter stuff. There you go. That's what you should be doing at 1 in the morning. Ah! A crazy loud thing at the end. Crazy loud. Whoa, stop. Right, that's it. I'm going to shut down the Amiga. Can't quit though because there's 4 programs launched. Actually, it looks like I fixed it. Sweet. Well, you can go to bed now. Or maybe not. Right. We're done here for this week. And I'll be back in the future for some more stuff. More Lemmings. Oh no, more Lemmings will be what the next stream's called. And I'll probably give it another name that's something out of Terminator. I'll do something out of Terminator 3. I don't think there's any good quotes in Terminator 3, is there? Any memorable ones? But I was going to do a quote from Terminator 1, a quote from Terminator 2, a quote from Terminator 3, and then keep going. But I can't think of what's a quote. Hang on, let me just quickly look. A quote from Terminator 3. Is there a good quote from Terminator 3 that everybody remembers? I like that film. I don't think a lot of people liked it. Terminator 3 quotes. It's 20 years old, this movie. You are terminated. I'm back. There you go. That's from Terminator 3. What else have we got? You cannot self-terminate. There you go. That's a good one. Oh yeah, there was that one. Skynet is the virus. That's a good one. There is that you've got to be shitting me, and he says, "No, I am not shitting you." That's a good one. There you go. It's got some half decent quotes. It's got "I'm back." Yeah, there you go. Terminator 3. Maybe I'll skip the quotes from Terminator 3. You never know what you're going to get. Right, that is really it this time. I am really leaving. What's that one? That's not John Connor. Is that a quote from Terminator 3? That's not John Connor. Or are you just saying that's not John Connor? Talk to the hand. That's in it. You're right. Talk to the hand, isn't it? A classic quote. There you go. Right. I'll think of something. We'll come up with something good for next week. Or maybe I'll stop with the Terminator thing. I made one up, different accent. There are quite a few John Connors now. I think there's a few people who've played him. So yeah. That's not John Connor. It was. He was the first John Connor, wasn't he? I don't know. Right. Catch you next time. We'll find out next time. See you later.